what up, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. What up, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Let me try certain things out. I like the bubble. Hold on, let me see that. Oh, I like that one. And my brand color is not blue. We're gonna put it more like a orange kind of thing. Yeah, I like that one. I ain't got no logo. This is all the clip I got. Well, let's see what the fuck going on here. So I had to wait till the whole thing was over. I couldn't wait that goddamn long. I could not wait that fucking long. Let me try these shits right here. That sucks. That sucks too. I don't feel like daydreaming. This is called feeding the ducks for what? Don't worry, I'm gonna get into a topic. Don't worry. Look at this shit. That's not bad. I love loaf. I use this one. Hold on. Play the next one. Nah. Oh, that's where she get that from. Nope, we're gonna get to this. I kind of like lo-fi better. I think I'll talk with the lo-fi in the background. This makes the most sense to me. What's up, y'all? Let me put this back on the comments here so I can see what the fuck going on. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Grand Rise. I want to talk about something that I ain't talked about. Hey, Daquan, how you doing, baby? That, hey, Aisha, how you feeling, boo? I hope you're doing well today. I want to talk about something that I think we should talk about just because it's been a whole lot of racist conversations out there and racist type of things going on, a whole bunch of white ladies acting up, all that. Hey, R.E., how you doing, boo? White ladies acting up all over the world, right? It ain't just in America where these white ladies is acting up. They acting up all over the place. Well, that's good to know, Aisha. I want you to feel better all the time. So before I go into videos and shit, I wanted to read something to y'all because, a bitch like me like to read. Reading is fundamental and comprehension is key. Okay? And I don't know. Well, if R.E.'s still in here, she might have heard of this, but I'm not going to assume that she did just because she lives in California. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let everybody know this because I didn't know that this shit existed until today. I be reading the news and shit. But this was put out from July 8th, 2020. It may soon be illegal to make discriminatory, racially biased 911 calls in San Francisco. See, this is why I ain't never heard of this motherfucker because I live in New York. You know what I'm saying? And we need this shit. The CAREN Act, CAREN, which means Caution Against Racially Exploitative Non-Emergencies, was introduced on Tuesday at a San Francisco Board of Supervisors meeting by Supervisor Shaman Walton. The ordinance's name is a twist on Karen. The name social media gives people making racially biased 911 calls. Now, I know Karen to be just woman. I ain't never heard of no man called Karen. Okay? And I ain't never seen no white dude making no calls. Maybe he's a little bit more sneaky than the white women. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. And it's not just Karen with the quotation marks. I'm reading the CNN article, y'all, just so y'all know. I'm not reading off the top of my dome, so don't y'all be like, Tree is racist. She reading this racist shit. No, I'm reading CNN shit. Okay? And it's not just Karen. There are also names like Becky, which has also come to symbolize a stereotype of whiteness, and Susan and Chad. No, I ain't gonna use Chad because I know a couple black guys named Chad. What the fuck that mean? I know a black girl named Becky. Shit. And I know some black girls named Susan. What y'all talking about? The look? Anyway. The ordinance is similar to the statewide AB 1520 bill introduced by California Assemblyman Rob Bonta, making it unlawful and accountable for a caller to fabricate false, racially biased emergency reports. Using 911 as a tool for your prejudice towards marginalized communities is unjust and wrong, Bonta tweeted. Racially motivated 911 calls aren't a new occurrence across the country, in spite of a recent uptick following the death of George Floyd, an unarmed black man killed in police custody in Minneapolis. Just a few weeks ago, a white hotel employee in North Carolina called the police on a guest, a black woman and her children, who were using the hotel's swimming pool. And in May, a white woman called 911 on a black man who was bird watching in New York Central Park. Yeah, I remember that shit. Hey, Kanyan. Listen, this is StreamYard music in the background, so I don't get fucked up over it. So you want to call StreamYard music porn music? The title is called Lo-Fi, though. It's not a little corny, don't it? Bonta said the intent of AB 1550 isn't to discourage Californians in real danger from calling 911. This bill could protect millions of Californians from becoming targets of hate and prevent the weaponization of our law enforcement against communities of color, he said in an online release. Racist false reports put people in danger and waste resources, the ordinance's co-author, Supervisor Matt Haney, tweeted. So making a false report is a misdemeanor and a felony or a felony offense in many states, including California. Accountability is lacking for making racially biased calls to law enforcement. Other cities have already begun the process to pass similar legislation. Los Angeles City Councilman Curran Price introduced a similar motion to the City Council in June, exploring criminal penalties, rights of victims to bring private civil actions, and cost recovery by the city, he tweeted. In 2019, the City Commission in Grand Rapids, Michigan, held a public hearing on a proposed human rights ordinance criminalizing racially motivated calls to 911 with a fine of up to $500. In 2018, former New York State Senator Jesse Hamilton proposed a bill after a woman called 911 on him for campaigning that would require the local district attorney to investigate these incidents as hate crimes. If the calls were deemed racially motivated, a number of consequences, such as fines, sensitivity training, or jail time, would be issued. So why am I talking about this now, right? Because this back then was called the CAREN Act, okay? And Los Angeles is trying to make this a law. You understand me? And I feel like it's really important for this to fucking happen, because this shit has been going on for too fucking long. And I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Where do these people feel hurt at? Do they feel the most hurt if you get their fucking pockets? Well, then find they monkey asses and make sure they pay. And then your city, your state, good morning, third ward, and then your city and your state can make extra money. All right? Fuck all this shit. I'm tired of it. I'm real fucking tired with my porn music in the back. Okay? You need porn music to talk about shit like this. And thank you, StreamYard, for providing the motherfucker. Okay? Now, y'all gotta understand, this word is spelled C-A-R-E-N, not K-A-R-E-N. You feel me? And I wanted to talk about this because it's like, you know, is this a form of reverse racism or whatever? For those people? I don't think so. I don't think it's a form of reverse racism. Fuck that. Okay? Stop being goddamn ignorant, bitches. Alright? Stop that stupid shit. I'm gonna read another thing for you, and I'll probably show you a video if I can, okay? So this is a New York thing. This is from March 2021. Alright? What the hell you hit the... Oh, here we go. Come on, stop acting stupid, phone. I hate these phones sometimes. New York Attorney General Letitia James sued an upstate ice cream shop owner for allegedly false reporting that Black Lives Matter protesters were threatening to shoot him, using for the first time a new law prompted by the Central Park CAREN case. So you mean to tell me this is already a law here in New York? See, a bitch late. See, a bitch is late. I need to be up on it. Let's go. David Elmendorf, the owner of Sin-Shuttered Schenectady ice cream shop Bumpy's Polar Freeze. Schenectady is in upstate New York, y'all. Ain't no downstate. Upstate. Downstate is New York City. Upstate is every fucking where else, okay? Yes. Drew protesters near his shop in June 2020 after racist text messages he allegedly sent circulated on social media, according to the Schenectady County Supreme Court lawsuit filed by James on Wednesday. The text included racial slurs, and one in which Elmendorf said, "I don't hire black people," the court papers alleged. Now, this is from the Post. You know, I don't like the New York Post, but it is what it is. All right, we're going to read it. During one of the protests on June 30th, the group stood by peacefully on the porch of a private house near Bumpy, but for 15 minutes, Elmendorf spat slurs, including the N-word and monkeys. The court documents charged. "If you come over here, I'm going to shoot you," Elmendorf allegedly said. "I will kill all you fucking N-words," the court filing alleges he said. Elmendorf threatened the demonstrators with a baton and said he'd go into the ice cream parlor and grab a gun, prompting the protesters to flee out of fear, the court papers claim. Then Elmendorf called 911, claiming there were 20 armed protesters who were threatening to shoot him and that they were savages hanging out in Section 8 housing, the court documents alleged. I'm tired of this shit. When 50 protesters showed up later, Elmendorf wielding a .22 caliber air rifle pellet gun. "Really, bruh? Really, guy? Threatened, 'I'll run you N-words over with my truck.'" Oh, God, let's go down. His dessert eatery was shuttered after he allegedly failed to correct the health code violation and failed to enforce COVID-19 restrictions. So, yeah, he still got away. But I want to get to this law. Ooh. Letitia James said that her office can now sue anyone who makes false, race-based police reports to local officials. After the state legislature last June made those types of calls illegal. Legislature. Let me figure out how to read in this motherfucker, man. The law was spurred by the case of Amy Cooper, who called 911 last year, falsely claiming that a black man bird watching in Central Park was threatening her. Tired of this stupid ass shit. Why do white people cause all these fucking problems and then want to act scared after the fucking fact? You caused this shit. Now you scared? What you scared of a black man for? You done emasculated us, dehumanized us, all kinds of shit. And you still acting like you fucking scared? Ain't you the superior fucking folk? The fuck going on? And I'm not talking about the white people who was cool as fuck, respectful as fuck, and all that. I'm not talking to y'all. If you getting upset by thinking I'm talking to y'all are these Karen type motherfuckers over here then. Okay, I'm talking about this bullshit. You know how many times people act weird towards me because I'm black? And in New York City, it be this type of bullshit right here. Like today, I was in a fucking food co-op, yo, organic food and shit. And I'm standing there getting whatever I need to get. This lady want to stop and stare at me like she's scared because I looked up at her. And then she want to move around me, like cut into me. And I had to stop and be like, yo, do you know what the fuck excuse me looks like? Do you know what the fuck that means? Yeah, so why can't you say it? What the fuck is your problem? If you scared, say excuse me. And I will move. It ain't this fucking deep, lady. Get the fuck out of here with this stupid shit. And then you wonder why black people are so fucking aggy. Oh, I didn't realize. No, bitch, you should fucking realize. There's enough black people out here. If you think that black people are dogs smell fear. And when they smell fear, they start to fucking bark. So stop acting like a scary ass bitch. Learn fucking manners. It's not hard. Black people know more about manners than fucking you do. Okay? So fuck. And then she looked like she was about to cry. What the fuck that got to do with me? Grow your stupid ass up and stop being ignorant as a motherfucker, man. Get the fuck out of here. I said, so what? You gonna be scared of all these fucking black workers up in here? You gonna be, well, I'm not afraid of the workers. Why not? Because they workers, they your slave. That's why you not afraid of them, but you afraid of me trying to get some fucking organic plums, bitch? Are you stupid? Are you serious? When a simple word called excuse me can make all the difference in the fucking world. Oh, you talking to me this way? No, you acting this fucking way, bitch. Stop acting fucking stupid, and I won't have to talk to you fucking stupid. Act like a fucking adult, and you will be treated like an adult and not like an ignorant fucking child. This is where I'm at. So she looking around at all the black people that are in the fucking store looking at her like, yes, bitch, she's right. Finally, she sees one white face that she could fucking agree with. She looks at that white person, and that white person was, all you had to do was say, excuse me. This would be no problem. I saw you practically run your cart into this woman, and she didn't do nothing to you. Why you gotta run your cart into her? Just say, excuse me, she will move out your way. What the fuck is the problem? Even the white person was like, yo, what the fuck is your problem? The fuck? And from there, she just had to go away. She had to go about her business. So I said, what you gonna do? Because it's two black people, it's two people of color at the fucking cashier. You gonna be scared of them too? You gonna be scared of them too? So they're not gonna ring you up? You just gonna stay in this store and wait for a white person to get to the fucking counter? Is that what you're gonna do since you're so scared of fucking life? I bet you treat them people nice though. Because you know they can take your food and smash it in your fucking face for being a racist ass bitch. I'm not racist, the fuck you is. Because if you treated me like a human, you would know what the fuck manners is and how to fucking use it. Unless you're just a rude bitch overall. If you want to be a rude bitch overall, go ahead and be a rude bitch overall. I don't give a fuck. Fuck out of here, bitch. And what was the craziest thing is that the white man, right, the craziest thing is that the white man started agreeing with us. He was like, yo, I don't fucking get it with people, yo. I've seen way too many situations where white people get themselves into problems because they don't know how to say excuse me, or they don't know how to say thank you, or they don't know how to say something fucking simple, yo. And I'm like, you fucking right. Like, what the fuck is this? Come to find out, this man is around my age. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he understands certain things. He's like, yo, I've been living in Brooklyn all my life. I lived in fucking Bushwick. I lived here. I lived there. I lived all over the fucking place. And it's fucking stupid how my people treat y'all people. And they want to act scared and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Motherfuckers been enslaved for 400 or 500 years. And now you want to act scared? You was the slave master. Now you want to act scared? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's stupid as fuck. And I'm looking at him like, you know what? I ain't even mad at how you talking. I'm not even mad at how you talking. Because you sound pseudo-racist yourself, but I don't give a fuck. Because I feel you. Motherfuckers been enslaving people and overpowering people for hundreds of fucking years. And now motherfuckers is free. And now you want to act scared? That shit don't make no sense. Okay? It's zero. Zero fucking sense. White people, you don't want to be scared no more? Learn fucking manners. And I'm gonna take it even a step further. Stop staring me in my motherfucking face. Like you ain't got no fucking sense. Like you ain't never seen a black person before. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm pretty, you think my skin complexion's nice. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? Speak your piece and keep the fuck moving. I'm not a fucking freak show. I'm not a fucking zoo animal, bitch. And we are in a day and age that I can kick you in your fucking chest so you can get the fuck away from me. Okay? I live in New York. I don't live down South Hole. I can talk to you how the fuck I want to. And I dare you to call up a motherfucking police. I dare you, ho. Fuck out of here with this stupid ass shit. And I didn't even know that New York City had its own kind of Karen law. Now I know. That's probably why motherfuckers out here calm the fuck down with the bullshit. Okay? Tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck if y'all call it reverse racism, because that's the thing in New York. Oh, it's reverse racism out here in New York. No, it ain't, bitch. Stop lying. There's no fucking reverse racism. Get out of here with that dumbass shit. I don't have enough power to be racist towards you. But what I can do is feel away of how you treat me. And that ain't racist. My reaction is not racist just because your action is fucking racist. Fuck out of here. I'm matching the fire with the motherfucking fire. Okay? That's what the fuck I'm doing. Okay? We're gonna get to these goddamn videos, okay? Fuck all this shit. Because I'm tired. Oh yeah, we can talk about this. Oh yeah, because this happened 5 days ago. Alright? This shit is not regulated to fucking regular folk like me and you. Of course, this shit gotta trickle down to the fucking celebrities in order for it to mean anything, okay? So I'm gonna read y'all an op-ed, okay? What does op-ed mean? For those of y'all who's too stupid to know what the fuck that means, op means opinion, ed means editor, okay? So these are the opinions of the editors of said magazine, newspaper, whatever the fuck the case. It's one thing when you print out the news, it's supposed to be factual, neutral, all of that, right? No bias in the motherfucker. But when you write an op-ed, it can be as biased the fuck you want, okay? As biased in the motherfucker, and it's all good. Let's read. Well, I'm gonna read and you listen, okay? Pro Football Hall of Famer Terrell Owens found himself in a racially charged confrontation with a female neighbor and police. You know what? Let's try it this way, y'all, because if this shit is on the motherfucking YouTube, y'all ain't got to hear this shit no more. Y'all can just see for your motherfucking self. Okay? Because y'all know there's too many cases out here of fucking people getting, going through this shit. All right? Now let's see if I can find it. Otherwise, I'll just read it. I'll just read it to you. Hold on. Oh, they film them now. Okay. And this is why it comes back up. No, I'd rather it just be news. I don't wanna yeah, I'ma just read it. Cause the only thing I see about Terrell Owens is some other shit, and I ain't look at it yet. So fuck all that. I ain't going through that bullshit with y'all. Right? But I'ma read. Cause reading is fundamental out this motherfucker. All right. And it is on the social media, but we can do that later. Okay. Okay. Let's read. It's a tale as old as time. Oh yeah, this article is from the Black Wall Street Times. Okay, that's where this article is from. Y'all go look it up. The Black Wall Street, the Black Wall STTimes.com. Okay, so let's get back to reading. It's a tale as old as time. A white lady gets into an interaction with a black guy. Sheds a few crocodile tears, usually before, but sometimes after police show up. And now the black man's life is in danger with police present. Rest in peace, Emmett Till, my friend. Such was the attempt of a Broward County Karen Wednesday night with former NFL star Terrell Owens. Owens was apparently driving his vehicle when a white lady on a bike felt like he came too close and almost hit her. Then he got out of his video, and that's when all hell broke loose. Owens went live on social media, which honestly is one of the biggest tools against racism, a camera. So black people, make sure you carry your cameras around that's fully functional and working, just in case a Karen or a Ken want to try to be racist toward you. Just start filming. It's all good. Okay? I do it on the train when motherfuckers want to get rude with me. I'll start filming their ass. Oh, you want to be rude? Let me film you, because when I act rude back, ain't nobody gonna say shit because I got it on motherfucking camera. That'll shut them the fuck up. Anyway. So, I'm so glad to, this is a Twitter thing, but I ain't gonna watch the audio of the video on Twitter. We probably can watch it somewhere else. The video cuts on, and the first thing we hear from Karen is a lie. We ran the stop sign, she said. There is no stop sign. What are you talking about? Owens replied. Then she claims Owens got out of his car and started harassing me. Oh, God. Then the theatrics and tears followed in the indie film movie level performance that would be laughable if we as black people haven't seen the severity of what those white tears can bring. A short history of Karen. It reminds me of that Central Park Karen who got checked for breaking the rules and having her dog off a leash by a black man. Oh yeah, don't let a black person tell a white person what the rules are. They really flip. She worked herself up into hysterics, and instead of putting her damn dog, I love these black articles, honey. She worked herself up into hysterics instead of putting her damn dog on a leash as she's on the phone with police telling them I'm being threatened by a black man. Or barbecue Becky, who felt it her duty to call the police on two black men who had set up a charcoal grill in the park, and ended with her sobbing uncontrollably next to police. These instances may seem harmless, but for black people, any interaction with police becomes a life or death situation, regardless of if you have broken the law or are armed, especially when white tears are involved. White women know what they are doing when they call the police on black men for trivial nonsense. Terrell Owens' response to racist Karen. And Terrell Owens' Karen knew exactly what she was doing when she began sobbing in front of the police, because the words came out right out of her mouth. You're a black man approaching a white woman, she said. So, what does that mean? Standing next to her husband the entire time, who was probably embarrassed as fuck because his wife is out here making a scene with an NFL player he probably rooted for. He didn't say a word. Now that's some bitch ass shit. White man, check your women. If you know this shit don't make no sense, check the bitches, man. Check them hoes. It's either you want to call the police on them or you want to suck their dick. Pick a struggle, bitch. Pick a fucking struggle, yo. You can't have it both ways. This ain't slave days no more. Fuck out of here. And now he's online. He manages to get out through this. Child, we gotta watch this shit. We gotta watch this video. Yes, Karen. If you lie and try to, I'm reading the article still, y'all. I'm reading the article. Yes, Karen. If you lie and try to make a scene against black men and get the police involved, you are going to be put online for the world to know. Especially since we can't get no leeway with the court system, we going to get through with the court of public opinion. And the court of public opinion is going to say y'all bitches is wrong and y'all are stupid as fuck and leave these people alone. Okay? Well, that's it with the article. That's it with the article. Now, this guy that I'm looking at right now, he sounds like he got some sense, and he got the video up. So let me check something out real quick. Hope y'all doing well today. I don't know if this young man is on YouTube, but I hope he is. I hope he is. Oh, shoot. There we go. The Black Wall Street Times. You know they got a YouTube page, y'all? They sure do. They got a YouTuber page. Here we go. So hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get this together. Wait. Hold on. Cause y'all know I'm new to this shit. Let's see if I can get this motherfucker together. Ooh, we almost spilled my drink, y'all. See, I'm getting too excited. I shouldn't be so excited. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Hold on, y'all. Should I do like this? No. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then this one. All right.
Hall of Fame wide receiver Terrell Owens posted on Instagram nearly 11-minute interaction between himself and a Karen named Kate in his neighborhood, who accused Owens of speeding through the residence. She then called the police on Owens. In the heated conversation, Owens and the woman exchanged versions of events which led up to him recording it on his phone.
He got out of his car and started harassing me. He put his car in park.
Right, because you're going to yell at me and telling me I'm almost hit you, and I didn't.
But you didn't have to get out of your fucking car.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
You're a black man approaching a white woman.
First of all, you had your boy right here, your husband right here. So first of all, I don't do that type of stuff.
You did. You put your car in park and you came after me.
First of all, I didn't come at you.
Yes, you did.
You can stop all of that, Karen.
Okay. Owens repeats time and again that the experience is unreal and calls her Karen after he alleges she is misrepresenting the truth to himself and the arriving officer.
This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. I've never seen it. I've seen it, but I've never been a part of this. This is real life. And now she's crying. Her husband tried to tell her to go in the house, but now she wanted to do the whole Karen thing. So I'm going to be here with my camera to show everything.
As Owens explains his side of the story, he notes the accusing Karen began to cry to the officer. Owens points out her tears only began to flow once the officer arrived.
First of all, you need to stop that.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
But prior to that, he was cursed at several times by the woman. At 48 years old, Owens is still the ultimate competitor who trains to this day like an active NFL player. And he kept that same energy and matched her insult for insult.
No,
just like a Karen. How did I almost hit you? And I'm going to the mailbox. Yeah, I called you a Karen when I came over here after you said I called the police.
When Karen calls the police, black men die, and they know it. Whether the original Dick Rowland in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or Emmett Till in Money, Mississippi, or Christian Cooper in Central Park, throughout American history, racist white women have sicked the police on black men and boys when they felt uncomfortable or agitated. In too many cases across the country, police have been seen hopping out of their squad cars to attack the first black sight. When a white woman can call the police while implicitly understanding her accusations may lead to his death, it's time for federal intervention.
But you didn't have to get out of your fucking car!
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
A black man
So
approaching
what?
a white woman!
Until laws are expanded or defined to threaten the freedom of Karens who are allowed to call the police and have them do their bidding, black men, regardless of status, will continue to be targeted and in some instances murdered. What if a trigger-happy cop showed up to that scene and ended the life of Owens all over a neighborly dispute? Would she get away with it and go on living her life like Karen Bryant, Sarah Page, and so many others? The historical and present-day answer has always been a resounding yes. After surviving years upon years in a sport as violent as football, Owens could have met his fate on Wednesday evening due to the mere accusation and tears of a white woman. Black men involving Karens. And until we have them, they will continue to menace, manipulate, and murder.
Okay, that's that with that. But you got the idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just fucking evil. And it's not just black men that it happens to. It happens to black women too. But the Karen, she not really gonna call no police against no black woman because she thinks it's woman against woman, so she could talk to a woman any other way. Da, 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 da. It also happens with white men and black women. Okay, but the white men don't call no goddamn police. Usually they don't do that. And it doesn't end up violent either. If you see an ignorant ass man trying to talk shit to a black woman, she'll cuss him out real good, emasculate him real quick. He'll look stupid in front of people and go about his business. All right, it's these other motherfuckers that fucking fact, yo. It's a fact. I respect him too for standing up for himself. It's one thing if he almost clipped her in the road, cuss him out, go your way. You know what I'm saying? But he came out of a car. You got never talk. A black man approached a white lady. So fucking what? So what? Motherfuckers get approached all day, B. The fuck is you gonna do? Pull out your shit. The fuck? And I'm sure that white man feels stupid as hell. He must be getting a new one. You're not wrong, Daquan. Daquan, you're not wrong. What's up, Miss Raz? You're not wrong, Daquan. It's like we going fucking ass backwards, yo. Like this Emmett Till shit is the move again. This is the fucking move. White women, stop lying on black men. White men, just stop lying, period. Stop lying on black people, period. This is what the fuck I'm trying to talk about. Because it's like this weird programming. Motherfuckers want to be peaceful. Black people want to be peaceful. Black people want to be treated as humans. Black people just want to be treated like normal motherfuckers and not fucking slaves. But then here y'all motherfuckers go acting all stupid, coming out your face lying. For what? For what? To do what? You miss slavery that bad? Go find a new country and go slave up yourself. Go slave up your motherfucking people, yo. The fuck out of here with this bullshit. We supposed to be in a day and age where motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to evolve and shit. Why the fuck am I seeing all these images of fucking interracial couples and interracial gay couples and all this other shit if I'm still dealing with this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. And it's like, I wish I could talk to, I don't want to say I wish I could talk to a white person because that don't make no sense. Because I can have Kendra come up here and have a conversation. Kendra is not those fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Kendra is not those people who would do this shit. At least I believe that. So, you know, I kind of want to have a conversation with a white person like, what the fuck? Do y'all want slavery back? What the fuck is going on? Are y'all that afraid to lose your whatever the fuck it is? Hey, Smooth Carter, how you doing, boo? Are y'all that afraid to lose whatever the fuck it is you think you're losing? a fucking status quo, a fucking title, or some shit. I want to put white people on to something. Okay, I really want y'all to understand something. And y'all ain't never understood it before. Okay? Y'all ain't never understood it before. But I kind of have a feeling as to why y'all do this shit. And of course, like I'm going to repeat again, this is not for all white people. Of course not. I know white people that are respectful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? More respectful than some black folk. I know they exist. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the Karens and the Kens. Okay? That's who I'm talking to. And if you ain't a Karen and you ain't a Ken, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You good. You sit over here with me and you listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Okay? You know, I want white people to know something that I don't think they wanted to see for the longest time. Okay? When it comes to other races and people of color, white people have always been the bad guy. Okay? You've always been the bad guy. No matter how much people want to emulate you, they still hate you. Just like they do with black people. Okay? No matter how they emulate us, you still hate us. It's just the reasoning is different and it's a fucking extreme. Right? On one side of the totem pole, everybody wants to be black, but they hate black people because this whole world has been programmed to feel that black people are the lowest form of anything, which is so not true. Right? Right. White people, everybody wanted to be like you at one point in time because you practically raped the whole world of whatever the fuck. Okay? We can't sit here and say, hey, white people only fuck with black people. No, they don't. They fuck with everybody. Okay? And I know you present day white people are sitting there like, but I'm not my ancestors. I didn't do that. No, but you reap the benefits of that fucking privilege every fucking day. You reap the benefits of this slavery fucking trauma bond every fucking day. And when you get on your Karen mode and you want to put a black man in jail because he came out the car to tell you how you was wrong as a human being, that's that. You want to relive that slavery shit. You want to relive that old bullshit. And it ain't like that no more. White American, I understand you feel threatened because your race is about to be the minority here in America. So we've been minority for centuries. What the fuck is the problem? Oh, so you feel like you're going to be dehumanized? Oh, no, black people, don't dehumanize us. People of the world, don't dehumanize us. Yeah, we should be better people, right? After y'all done programmed us to be fucked up, savages, animals, and all this shit. Now, all of a sudden, be human now. Oh, you want us to be human when it's appropriate for you. That's that white privilege bullshit again. Yeah, Navi, I seen that shit. Navi, you know I seen that shit. And it wasn't just the Filipino either. Okay? It wasn't just the Filipino either. It was a couple of the motherfuckers. Okay? I think it was a Filipino and a white dude. But it was a Filipino and another person of color that wasn't black and a white motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Yep. I knew about that too. You know what I'm saying? So going back to what I was saying, I know y'all afraid to be the minority. You don't have to be treated like black folk. You don't have to be treated like slaves. See, that's y'all fucked up thinking. That's y'all fucked up way of thinking. Y'all feeling so guilt-ridden. Y'all got all these guilt trips from 500 years ago. Y'all need to figure that motherfucking shit out. It ain't got nothing to do with me. All right? I don't want white privilege. I don't want black privilege. I want human privilege. That's all the fuck I want. I don't want equality. I want equanimity. I want the problem to be out. Okay? Because there's a lot of people that don't understand what the fuck is the difference between equality and equanimity. All right? And there's a whole meme and all that to show y'all what the differences is. But I'll make it basic for you. I don't need to be equal to men. I'm a woman. I don't need to be equal to men. For what? I don't care about that. You know what I want? Equanimity. Get rid of the misogyny. Get rid of the misandry. And then we ain't got to worry about who equal, who ain't equal. Everybody equal. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck about, I don't want white privilege. You want black privilege? No, I don't want black privilege either. I want privilege for fucking humans. How about that? I want all human rights to be fucking utilized, used, and put into effect for all fucking humans. How about that? And this ain't some we are the world type of shit. I'm not on that motherfucking shit today. I don't give a fuck. I just want this shit to stop. Whatever racial compulsions you have, white woman, get over that shit. This ain't the 1800s no motherfucking more, bitch. If y'all want to do all of that, y'all go get the fucking time machine, okay? Hey, white people, this is what you do. Stop trying to destroy my earth. Stop trying to program fucking people. Here's what I want all y'all motherfuckers to do. Y'all want slavery to come back? Y'all want to be able to get on your Emmett Till shit and all that fucking shit? Y'all motherfuckers go find Doctor Who. Okay? Go find Doctor Who. Make a fucking time machine. Okay? Make a time machine. Take your ass back in time and stay your ass there. Okay? Please. Please do. That's what I want. That's all I want. That'll be equanimity in a motherfucker. All y'all racist motherfuckers, go back in time and take care of that. Okay? And of course, somebody's like, Shree, don't do that. They're going to fuck up. Yeah, I know. Okay. But that seems like the regular solution. I don't want nobody to die. I don't want to kill nobody. You all should die. Does that make me better than them? No. It actually makes me worse than them. You wanted us to die. You should die. No, they didn't want us all to die. They wanted to enslave us all. And I don't want to enslave their ass. I don't want no white butler. I don't want no white woman nursing my baby if I ever had one. Like, nah, fuck all that. I don't want none of that shit. None of it. For nobody, buddy. Nobody. So all this is garbage at the end of the day. All of it. Real life and cyber life shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, we all know that people act the way they do in cyber life because they can't fucking articulate that shit in real life. Somebody gonna punch them in the face. Somebody gonna knock them upside the head. Somebody gonna curse them the fuck out and make them feel stupid as fuck for the rest of the week. So what do? They go online and they talk that shit and they do this evil shit and all this other bullshit. And it's just garbage, yo. I'm just sick and tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you should call it reverse racism. I call it giving back as good as I motherfucking get. Because if you acting like an asshole, why I can't mirror your ass? Why I got to be the bigger person? Why can't you just be big enough not to do the shit? Huh? Why I got to talk to white people like they little kids? Well, you should be the bigger person and ignore me. No, you should be the bigger person and not fucking do it. Because if you're the more superior motherfucker, you should act like that. Okay? Just be smart enough not to do the shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? But no, you caught up on some next shit. Okay? The fuck? And Navi, and it gets to that point sometimes. Like, yo, it gets to that point like, yo, I want to support a black-owned business, yo. I really do. I don't want to buy nothing from white people, yo. But we go on to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird fucking thing. It's a weird thing because I still, I'm putting it to you like this. Let's say they got this black-owned product here on the market. That shit is dope. That shit is fire. That shit is the best thing in the world. I'm going to go to Amazon and look at and see if I can get that for cheaper than what the fuck they selling, right? Right? I'm not paying full price for these black people shit. I love their ass. But if I can get it cheaper, I'm going to go get it cheaper. So I'm going to go to white-ass Amazon and buy the black people product and still give the white people a cut because, I'm still programmed in the fucking laziness. You see how this shit goes in a cycle? The fuck? It's weird. And then, child, it's just a lot of things no longer make sense to me. Why act like this? Why do this? And then you look stupid as fuck, yo. Why you just can't mind your business? Black people don't want to hurt you. White people, we don't give a fuck about you. We don't care, white people. You're not that important to us. We got enough problems trying to figure ourselves out. Well, we got to pay attention to you too, like back in the fucking 18 and 1700s. No, bitch, no. No, ho, no. I don't want to culturally appropriate you. But unfortunately, I'm stuck in this programming called the American way. I wish I didn't have to culturally appropriate into this shit. But at the same time, I wish I knew what my true culture was and it wasn't stripped from me. Huh? This shit is ridiculous, yo. This shit is ridiculous. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm just tired. And before I go, I do have a suggestion and a solution. You know what I'm saying? And it might sound real fucked up. It really might sound fucked up for some people, including the white folks that I'm cool with. But when I explain it to them, they can't tell me nothing. They can't say fucking nothing to me. All right? So here's my suggestion. All the white people that are cool with black people that don't act like these motherfuckers over there, don't hang out with me. Go talk to them. Go handle that. Okay? Talk to your people about that shit. When Black Lives Matter first came out and everybody was mad because all you saw was white people out there, I didn't give a fuck. Get the white people out there in that front line. Go do it, white folk. Y'all started this bullshit. Y'all to end the bullshit too. Black Lives Matter. Let a whole bunch of white people be in the front line. I don't give a fuck. Let these motherfuckers see what it is so they can learn. Because if they see a bunch of black people on the front line talking about Black Lives Matter, they're not going to pay no mind. They don't give a holy hot fuck. Let that shit be full of white people in the fucking front line. Let it. Let the white people tell them they wrong. Let the white people tell they people they fucking wrong. Because that's the only way they're going to fucking listen. All these centuries and millennia of black people telling y'all wrong, y'all this, y'all that. They didn't give a fuck. Let the white people do it. Well, Black Lives America was made by a white man. Good. Let that white man go spread the word to leave fucking black people alone. Maybe they'll fucking listen to his ass. Okay? And that white lady go spread that word too. Instead of trying to tell on me and snitch on me, go tell on your fucking people, yo. Tell them people that shit is wrong. That shit is dead. That shit is boring. You're archaic as fuck, and you're not gonna survive in this world. You're not gonna get no real dick and no real pum pum. You ain't got to hate black people to go find a white man to fucking have kids with, y'all. Y'all fucking thinking it's backwards, son. I don't have to have a serious disdain for black people in order to force myself to like my race. Because that's how y'all really come off. You know what I'm saying, white folk? That's how y'all come off. Y'all don't come off like, yo, I love my fucking white folk. No. You come off like you hate them motherfuckers just like we do. Oh, yeah, and I didn't get to finish my first point, but I'll get back to that. I will get back to that, okay? You don't have to prove to me how much you love white people using the contrast to how much you hate black people. That's just stupid. To me, that's dumb. That's garbage. You want to go be with a white man? Go be with a white man. You want to fuck that white man and have all the kids in the world? Go do it, white lady. But guess what the white lady got to deal with, y'all? And this is why the white lady is stupid as fuck. Or better yet, the Karens. Karens, y'all are stupid as fuck. Y'all are the dumbest people on the planet. You know why y'all so dumb, Karen? Because the first slave was not a black man. The first slave was a woman. Okay? No matter what race she was was the first slave. Okay? Eve became the first fucking slave. So for all this shit that you do, white lady, you ain't no better than motherfucking me. Because at the end of the day, your white man gonna tell you to shut the fuck up and sit in the corner, because bitch, you the slave to me. You still secondary to me, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? But of course, these white men don't care, because they'll let the white lady run around and play Karen so this black man could go to jail or die. He don't give a fuck, so he'll allow that shit. You feel me? Exactly. I agree with that, Navi. Shit. That's all for fucking fluff to put our folks on the front line. Listen. That's why I don't be at them fucking protests, yo. If you see me at a protest, there's a white person standing next to me on both sides, in front and in back. Why? Let these motherfuckers represent what the fuck I say. Them motherfuckers to be on my front line. I'm not gonna have my people on no front line. We be in the back holding it down. We'll be in the back. Y'all motherfuckers sit up in the front, because y'all motherfuckers is the one they gonna listen to. Okay? Shit. So y'all go ahead and tell them fucking people. Y'all white people go spread the word to these ignorant ass white people what the fuck it is. I don't need TV to program a motherfucker into this and into that. White people go run tell that. Okay? That's one. Now back to what I was originally saying. White people, people of color ain't never liked your ass. Never. Okay? Never. Because every person of color, no matter what country or culture they from, they got a story of some white motherfucker colonizing, taking over their shit, raping their women, taking advantage of their resources, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on and on and on about what y'all white folk do. Okay? When I was a child, it was a lot of things that were taboo. A lot of things that were taboo. Okay? Kissing in public was taboo. A black woman to suck a man's dick was taboo. You know why? Because them white lady thing. Them nasty white women go do that. I'm not doing that. That's how Caribbean women used to act, you know. They wasn't stush against their own black people. They was stush against white people. Oh, you see that white lady sucking that dick? I'm not doing that. No. No, thank you. I'm not doing what they do. They're the savage, not me. All races did it on the low. Okay? On the low. White people, they'll look at you. Oh, thank you, Mr. White Man. Oh, thank you, Mr. White Lady. Oh, Miss White Lady. Y'all so nice. And get home and talk holy high shit about you. Okay? That you ain't shit, you never was shit, you're never gonna be shit. You're just in a position of power. So what the problem is, now you hearing what you should have heard decades ago, centuries ago. Now you hearing it. Because now motherfuckers have the opportunity to say it. Okay, as a black person, I can easily now say, white people, you ain't shit for all the shit that you. I'm not my ancestors. Bitch, yes the fuck you is. You acting like your ancestors right the fuck now. I ain't got to act like my ancestors. My ancestors not Kunta Kinte, bitch. Okay? My ancestor is dead because they wasn't putting up with your bullshit, so y'all killed them before they could kill you. That's my ancestor is. Okay? My ancestor is not Toby. Okay? My ancestors is different. All right? And you don't want my ancestors to come to this day and age, because if my ancestors find out in this day and age they can speak their mind, all of y'all to be fucked up. Okay? Y'all programming ain't as good as back in the day. Because if you tried to make the motherfuckers of today slaves now, we will have arsenic, poison, all kinds of shit for your drink and your ass. We would spit in your fucking juice all fucking day and pee in that motherfucker. And whatever food we cook for you, we'll have doo-doo in it and to make sure you eat it. I will be like fucking Shorty Stark. Okay? What's Shorty Stark name? Anya? Was that her name? And what she did to that man, Walter Frey. What she do to that man when she became a faceless man And she went in his camp, and when nobody's sitting there, and he was like, "Well, where all my people at? Oh, they went to go fight and shit. Here's your food, baby. Eat your food." And Walter Frey said, "Ooh, this food tastes real good. Why my people ain't here to sit? Where my sons at?" And then Shorty Stark said, "You're enjoying them right now." Hell yeah, she cut them motherfuckers up and made it into pie. And that motherfucker ate it. And when he realized that he just ate his sons, what the fuck he could do? Nothing. Ow. And then she put the on him. Okay? The last face that you will see, the last thing you will see before you die is a Stark smiling upon you. And she cut his fucking throat and smiled and let him look up at her. And she smiled right back at him as his bitch ass died. You don't think black people gonna do that to y'all now? The fuck we will. The fuck we will. And then look you dead in your face and be like, yeah, this was for Toby and Kunta Kinte, bitch. But these motherfuckers know that shit. Okay? Brother man, pull my phone until once I cut my hair off. Navi, you want to explain to me what that mean one day? Okay? I don't know what that mean right now. I'm a dense ass bitch. So that's the truth, y'all. That's the truth. Y'all motherfuckers sitting here like y'all don't understand the plight of black people, what we went through for all these fucking years, yo. You know how much strength and humanity it takes for the average black person to say, I don't care what your color is? Y'all program black people to be racist because y'all treated us so racially in the past. You know how much it takes for a black person to be like, yo, I just want to be a human being and I want you to treat me as such? It takes a lot of strength, courage, willpower, a lot of humanity, a lot of evolution. You know what I'm saying? A lot of evolution. But we ain't never going to be fully humans until we stop degrading all of us. Oh, he pulled your ponytail. Now that makes more sense. I'm like, what? What the phone got to do with your hair? And you know, Navi, the real problem here is ignorance, okay? The real problem is ignorance. Because I'll tell you right now, I got my hair cut real short, right? And most of y'all know what the fuck I look like. Y'all know my body is great. You know what I'm saying? But I will still get into arguments with men. I'll tell y'all what happened to me the other day. When I walk into buildings, I got my mask on, right? So all you can see are my eyes. So it's me and my bald head, my eyeballs, my butt, my titties, all that other shit, right? And I walk in the store and I'm trying to order, excuse me, y'all, and this man wants to cut in front of me. So I look at him and I'm like, can't wait until I'm done. You can't have any respect. And this man starts flipping on me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you flipping on me for? You the one that ain't got no manners. Shut up, you man. Well, if I'm a man, suck my dick, bitch. Okay? Because it seems like you know how to do that real fucking good. Because you talking with a bunch of dick in your mouth. All right? Because you can't have no fucking respect. You ain't going to tell me my motherfucking business. You cut in front of me. So if I take this fucking knife and cut your face, then what the fuck is going to happen? What you going to say to this man now? I will cut off my imaginary dick and shove it down your motherfucking throat, bitch. You going to fucking respect me. Or we going to have problems. And yes, I did whip out my fucking little knife for his ass. Because this is New York, y'all. Motherfuckers out here crazy. I was like, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm a man. You a bitch. And you gonna act like a bitch. So back down, bitch. And don't you ever disrespect me again, ho. And yes, he did walk out that motherfucking store feeling stupid as fuck. Okay? Even the man behind the counter was like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is all woman right here. This woman been coming in for years. What are you talking about? She got me mad. So you want to act like a bitch? Just fucking respect people and move the fuck on, you fucking heifer. Okay? When I walked out of the store, there was another man in front of there, bald head, just like me. He was like, girl, I want to see your dick. I was like, you want to see it? It's in his fucking mouth and in his ass. That's how big my dick is. It went right through his mouth and came out his ass. That's why he running away like fucking that. Okay? I was like, if he gonna call me a man, suck my dick. And the other man was like, well, girl, you know, I'm looking at you. I don't see no man. Of course you don't see a man. Ain't no man in me. But he's a fucking prick. And that's all he can come up with. He was like, people are stupid as fuck nowadays. Yeah, because he want to have his fucking homophobe, his fucking homo tendencies and push it on me. Nah, nigga, if you gay, you gay. The fuck out of here. What they got to do with me? And just to let y'all know, y'all, I got on my bike. He was walking up the block, right? And I got on my bike and I rode past and said, fuck you, bitch. Yo, that motherfucker jumped so fast. That motherfucker almost jumped into the fucking middle of the street and got hit by a car. Good for his ass. I was like, look at you, you scary ass bitch. You scared of your own fucking shadow, you stupid bitch. Got the nerve to call me a man? Hell yeah, I be more man than you because you don't even know how to act like you got courage, heifer. See, this is who I am in real life. And I tries to be fucking nice on these YouTube streets. I tries. Y'all motherfuckers really don't realize it. Y'all really don't know. I guarantee you, my real life friends be looking at me sometimes. I'll be like, yo, watch my video. They be like, yo, why you treat these people so good? Why you treating strangers so fucking good? And I'm like, what you talking about? You treat these strangers way better than you treat me, bitch. Why? You don't say none of these motherfuckers. You just keep silent. Or when you cuss them out, it's like a fucking only 20%. But the real life motherfuckers, we get 80 and 90%. I said, no. Y'all don't get 80 and 90% no more. I grew up whole. Y'all get to like 50 now. I decreased my motherfucking shit for real life motherfuckers because of the fucking cyber motherfuckers. They be like, what? So I should thank these fucking strangers for decreasing your fucking venom from 80% to 50? Yeah. Yeah, thank them for that. Thank them for that. Bitch, your 50 still feel like 95. I don't give a shit. What they got to do with me? The fuck? Huh? This is what it be. Okay? Yeah, okay. I get that, Navi. I get that. Fuck this bullshit, man. I'm just tired of ignorance. I'm tired. The stereotypes are ignorance based on past experiences. Okay? All black people can play basketball. We all know that's bullshit. Not all black people can play basketball. That's just a stupid ass stereotype. Okay? All black people know how to dance. We know that ain't true either. Okay? All black people got fat asses. Another fucking stereotypical misnomer. Because I know too many black women with some flat pancake ass. Okay? The fuck are we talking about here? So, I want this CAREN Act to become a law across all of the fucking United States. I would really love for it to. Okay? We can't make an ignorance law. That shit don't fucking work. Okay? Thank you, G5. And the ignorance law won't cut it. But I want this CAREN thing to be a fucking law. I don't care if it's New York's version, San Francisco's version, Los Angeles' version. I don't give a fuck whose version it is. I don't want to see no more Emmett Tills. I don't want to see no more Terrell Owens. I don't want to see no more Ahmaud Arbery's. I don't want to see no more George Floyd's. I don't want to see none of that shit no more. I'm tired of all this shit. Okay? And me as a black person, what the fuck does it mean? What the fuck is it really gonna do? White people, get out there and do your fucking job. You wanna boss people all the fucking time? Go boss your own people to do the right fucking things. Okay? What, you afraid it's gonna destroy your white privilege? So what? This is supposed to be the land of the free for everybody. For once, make America what the fuck it's supposed to be. And not this old illusion ass bullshit. Okay? And American black people, just so you know, racism just is not here. Yes, the plight of the American slave and the effects of American slavery are very unique. Okay, we experience things the other people across the world may not experience. Okay, they may get it, but not the same way we get it. You know what I mean? I understand that. But it ain't just only racism here and you go out and then, oh, ain't no more racism. Fuck all that. It's racism in Africa, Europe, Asia, all that shit. Okay? Don't sit there and think India love black people. No, they don't. They don't even like their own dark-skinned fucking people. There's something called a caste system that used to be out there based on color. And the darker you are out there, the more fucked up you get treated too. You're actually called an untouchable. You're not called the N-word. You're called an untouchable. So they go through it too. What's the difference between an untouchable and a motherfucker out here? The untouchable is taught that you ain't shit. Okay? The untouchable is taught, well, I'm not an N-word. I'm not a black person like them. I'm still better than them. How can you say that, Sheree? How do you know that? Because that's how I was raised as a Caribbean American. Okay? I was raised with certain stereotypes about black American people, aka Yankees. They lazy. They can't do this. They don't want to do that. They don't respect nothing, this, that, and the third. Of course that's bullshit. Of course that's lies. I know many hardworking black Americans who follow the rules, who don't want to be lazy, who don't want to scam all day, who don't want to do that. And I know Caribbean ass people who is the fucking worst. All right? It's all levels of programming out this motherfucker. You want to reap the benefits of your programming? Fine. I don't get no benefits out your motherfucking programming. Fuck. Tired of you fucking broads, yo. Tired. Hey, Fee, peace. How you? I'm just tired of all this Karen ass shit. I'm not, you know, and I can see him be like, well, I'm tired of black men being treated like this. No, I'm tired of black people, period, being treated a certain way. Okay, not just the black men. Because I'm sure for every Emmett Till, there was some unknown woman that went through even worse. Every black woman didn't end up like Harriet Tubman. And every black woman didn't end up like Rosa Parks. Some of them ended up worse than Emmett fucking Till. But you wouldn't know about it, would you? No. Because once again, like I said, women are the first slave. So let all the misogyny in the world happen to this woman. Ain't nobody got to know. Ain't nobody got to care. And I'm just tired of this fuck shit. Oh yeah, Fee. Damn sure was a true story. And I saw that movie. And I don't think they veered too far from the real fucking story. I think that was a true story, not based off of true events. I think that shit was down the line true. Or we gonna recreate it just as it was, son. And I'm gonna check that motherfucker too. And that's the thing, Fee. Who wants to see Emmett Till and Mississippi Burning repeated in this day and age? White people stop being so afraid, yo. Stop that shit. Y'all too fearful. That's what it is. Y'all motherfuckers is too fearful. Y'all remember this quote. When people don't understand, they fear. And when people fear something, they want to destroy it. Why do these people fear us so bad? What is it that they didn't want to understand? Was it something that about us or about them that they didn't want to understand? So they feared that motherfucker. Maybe we were just a constant reminder that they are inferior somehow. Well, Shree, why are you thinking like this? What else is there for me to think about? This is human nature. Why do motherfuckers treat us like this? Does my very presence make you feel inferior? Is that what it was? You were so jealous by my big butt, my titties, and my beautiful lips, and my wonderful complexion that you felt like you had to destroy us? Is that it? Was that it? Because that's the only reason why I would travel back in time. To figure that motherfucker out and kill that one motherfucker who made that decision. That's all I want to do. I want to get the motherfucker who decided white people are superior and black everybody else is inferior. Let's just destroy that idiot. Whoever spread the word, let's destroy that fool. I'm not sitting here preaching it. We all bleed red and we all shit the shit and da-da-da. Fuck all that, man. Fuck that too. Fuck that too. Just respect me. Respect me, bitch. Respect me and mind your own business and leave me the fuck alone. And I ain't talking about no YouTube demons either. I'm just talking about these racist ass fucking people in the world. Mind your business. Stay the fuck out of my business. All right? I really don't give a fuck how you feel. Shit. Hell yeah. They want to destroy something beautiful in their mind, feet. Because remember, Fight Club was fake too. Fight Club was fake too. I mean, not fake as far as the fight itself, but fake as far as Brad Pitt. There was no Brad Pitt, y'all. Brad Pitt did not exist. All of it was fucking Ed Norton. All of it. He just made up the character of fucking Brad Pitt just to appease his motherfucking mind. Hey, Betty Boop. Hey, Nisa. Shit, they need to find something different to do. Go knit, go sew, go read a fucking book, something. This shit is crazy. How you doing, Nisa? Yeah, Fee, I've been getting it. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I used to call all this shit that used to pop up on YouTube, acting up with these fucking demons. I called that shit Fight Club from the beginning. I called it the network operations, the project management, all that shit. I called it Fight Club, all this storyline bullshit, because it's fucking fake, yo. It's all in somebody's mind. The fuck? It's all bullshit. I'm just tired of the bullshit, I guess. Maybe I'm tired of the bullshit. Let's get rid of the bullshit. Is it okay to get rid of the bullshit? But no, that's too hard to get rid of the bullshit, Shree. We got to get rid of these people that manifest the bullshit. No! Get rid of the bullshit. Because it's even harder to get the programming of the bullshit out of people. Y'all don't see that with fucking Nature Boy and these crazy ass motherfuckers? As y'all can see, putting Nature Boy in jail was the easiest thing to do. That was the easiest thing. Why you say that, Shree? Why was that so easy? He's in jail. He's not harming these people no more. He's not fucking with your brain no more. He's not. Technically, he's not. But guess who's still out here? The minions. Even the ones that left, they're still spitting out his garbage. They're still recreating his garbage. they're still extending his garbage out. Hey, Medusa, how you doing? So is it easier to get rid of the bullshit or get rid of the people that perpetuate the bullshit? Them people need therapy. Them people need decades of therapy. Each and every single one of them, from Solar to motherfucking Velvet to back to Zoka, back to that fucking bitch Nateri. All the motherfuckers need therapy for decades. It's going to be harder to get the bullshit out of them than to get rid of the bullshit that we got rid of. Because Nature Boy was the bullshit, right? But these motherfuckers still spitting bullshit. So where the problem? Did the problem get solved? I would love to get rid of the bullshit. And when you listen, let me put it like this, y'all. I wish motherfuckers were like Dracula. Okay? I really do wish motherfuckers were like Dracula. I wish these problems were like fucking Dracula. Okay? Because when you kill here's the theory now. Here's the theory. When you kill Dracula, all the other vampires that Dracula made or whoever the fuck them is, they died too. That's the theory, right? Or you got 3 days to kill the vampire that bit your people so that your people don't die, right? Don't let the vampire bite your people 3 times. You got to kill them or your people going to be vampire forever. I really wish that we could solve the world's problems like that. Let's just get rid of the bullshit, and then the people affected by the bullshit will automatically fade back to where the fuck they from or what the fuck they did. Or da, 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 da. No, it don't work like that. This ain't no Cosby Show shit. I can get rid of the bullshit all day, but look, the bullshit done penetrated these fucking folks. How we gonna get rid of the bullshit in these motherfuckers now? And now they acting more stupid that the bullshit is gone. Now they act more stupid. It's not like they're going to act less stupid. Now they act more stupid. The fuck? Look at these demons. Look at these nature nuts demons, yo. Look at them. Y'all be seeing them? Y'all see what this Love Solar be talking about? Y'all see what he got this passer bitch on? Pure demonry. Pure demon fuckery evil business to me, yo. It's pure evil to me. Oh, Solar, I'm so different. What's the difference between him and Nature Boy? That he got a fucking Pokemon tattoo on his fucking face, a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh tattoo on his motherfucking face. What was that shit? Naruto with the Leaf Village. So Nature Boy ain't got no caca on his face, but this fool do. What's the difference? Ain't no difference. Same shit. To me, he sound more stupid. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? I'm different from Nature Boy, but the 3 God taught da-da-da-da-da. Get the fuck out of here, man. At this point, I'm almost ready to look at Nature Boy again. I'm almost ready to wish that Nature Boy came out of jail so that all these other motherfuckers shut up. Because I'd rather hear his bullshit coming out of his mouth than his bullshit coming out of all these other motherfuckers' mouth. Because they really don't know what the fuck they talking about or the fuck they saying. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? You know what? I've been on here for an hour, almost a half, and I got a question. I don't even want to ask this fucking question. Oh, work? That wasn't no real tattoo then, Fee. That wasn't no real tattoo. I get your face tattooed and it fades. That was an etch-a-sketch on his forehead. That's a big-ass forehead, Fee. That motherfucker got a fucking iron-on stick on his head. And the fucking iron-on wore off. It's a big-ass head Nature Boy got. How we not going to see no tattoo on his head? I mean, maybe I just stopped looking because I was like, I don't even want to see this motherfucking face no more, man. Fuck this fool. That's an idiot box, dude, man. That's an idiot box. But I got a question for y'all. Especially since I'm talking about Karens and the CAREN Act. Does the meaning of what a Karen is only extended to white women? Huh? Is it only extended to white women? Can black women be Karens? Why are you asking this, Shree? Because if it come to find out that Shorty did not get the R word by Nature Boy, wouldn't she be considered a Karen? Making a fake ass call? But I guess it's not racially motivated, so no, she can't be called a Karen because it's not racially motivated. Excuse me. I guess in an effort for me to... Oh, yes. See? This I can understand. But Fee, what gate they keeping? What gate they keeping? That's a flimsy ass gate. That's a flimsy fucking gate right there. That gate's flimsy as fuck. The fuck kind of... And see, motherfuckers want to fight. Motherfuckers want to do all this extra shit for shit that... Why this shit ain't going? Pace, bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking about myself. What the hell? Oh, God. All right, let's see. Okay. Shit. I get that shit. It's a lot of gatekeepers out here. How many gates are strong? How many gates are still strong? It's a lot of gates that are flimsy as fuck. What gate you keeping at? Now, the Warren Buffets and the Rothschilds and all the motherfuckers trying to keep the gate, strong from their financial situation where they could be the 1% and everybody else could be everybody else. That gate is stronger than a motherfucker, okay? That gate's super strong. But then again, at the same time, it's like, damn, how much of that gate is really strong financially if money ain't worth shit nowadays? If money's not really worth shit, what's that financial gate about? Is that really as strong as we thought? I don't know if Fee's still in the building, but I'm a thank you, Fee, because I'm starting to do everything myself. About to start growing again myself, growing food again myself. And I got all these homemade tips, things, cleaning the house, this, that, and this for myself. It's too expensive to buy shit nowadays. It's too expensive for me to buy Windex cleaner. What the fuck I'm buying Windex for? It's too expensive for that shit. Guess what I did? I got me some vinegar. I got me some dishwasher soap. That's cheap. And some water. And boom. And that's a fact, Fee. Now, people can argue at one point in time, the U.S. dollar was backed by something. Every U.S. dollar that was printed was backed by $1 worth in gold. Every fucking penny that was printed actually had that copper in there. Every fucking nickel and dime and quarter actually was made of silver that was worth that motherfucker. That seems like ancient ass shit nowadays. Ancient shit. Girl, your fucking quarter has not been backed by silver in decades. Okay? Your dollar has not been backed by gold in decades. And you even got to worry if the penny that's in your house really has copper in it or not. The money was never really worth anything. It was just easier to do than bartering, right? Because who can determine who's the rich one if we bartering all fucking day? Hey!
That part.
I just realized that, Fee. If we was bartering all day, we can't determine who's rich or who's poor because it's equal.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why the caste system was service-based at one point and not racially based.
Exactly.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And until we realize that the only real answer to any of this shit is self-reliance. That's the only goddamn answer all the way across the board.
Facts. We all got to get like mountain men and women to a certain degree.
Right back to it.
I ain't mad, Fee. I done watched enough Little House on the Prairie.
That's okay. You'll be living at McDonald's house. You'll be living in, Taco Bell private communities.
Oh shit.
You'll be living in what's a big company that's was absurdly gone? Enronville.
Okay.
You'll be living at Chase Gate.
In Targetville.
Targetville. Target. That's the south side.
And you know what, Fee? It makes movies like Demolition Man. Was that the movie? With Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, where he woke up from 100 years sleep or something, come to realize that Taco Bell done beat all the junk food wars and all this other shit, so every store was a Taco Bell.
Right.
That shit is nuts. Walmart Metropolitan, that's a fact. And I also had to talk about this because yesterday I watched goddamn, I forgot the name of it. Escape from LA. Not Escape from New York, Escape from LA. And the end of that movie just reinforced inside my head, like, yep, we gotta do shit for ourselves, because what if the EMP really happened and we ain't got no electricity nowhere? Then what? What y'all gonna do? Because I'm just gonna wait for the sun to rise and be a happy bitch doing cartwheels. But I had
What was that movie? What was that movie when no babies were being born anymore?
Wasn't that Gattaca or some shit like that?
Gattaca was Halle Berry in the Crazy House.
Oh, you talking about a white lady though? I know what you're talking about.
Now the little black girl was the only one that was carrying the baby, and they were trying to get her to safety because she would be like the first. It would be like the first child born in 40 years or some shit like that.
I'm gonna look this motherfucker up.
Oh yeah. Something men. I can't remember the goddamn name of the movie. But we need to be careful.
Okay.
Because the premise of that movie was, if I'm not mistaken, is that they had come up with a birth control that was so good that 2 generations of women couldn't get pregnant.
Damn, yo.
Because the birth control passed on, if I'm not mistaken, the birth control passed on to the child in vitro.
And see, this is why to me, these quote unquote powers that be who are all about eugenics and all this other shit, y'all done fucked up y'all own people. Y'all tried to fuck black people up with abortion and this and that. Y'all ain't fuck us up. Y'all done fuck your own people up.
Well, what was a necessity to keep our numbers down became a convenience for them and their women. Well, hold on. Let me put this another way. Let me put this proper way. So it's all inclusive.
Okay.
Their eugenics program for us made Planned Parenthood a necessity for them to survive next to us. Then abortion took on a whole nother head, so to speak, because then men had access to getting rid of their mistakes. Nobody ever talks about how men and Planned Parenthood go together. They always just talk about how many children Black women have aborted, but they never talk about at the hands of Black men and at the request of Black men. How many basketball players would have 20 fucking children if it wasn't for birth control?
That's a fact. And most people don't realize that the reason why Black ladies do have a lot of kids is because they've already had a couple of abortions and a couple of miscarriages. So what the fuck they gonna do?
That part. Anybody noticing these abortion states? Anybody hearing anything else about that shit? Because I could swear that these abortion clinics in Texas was working 24/7 before this law came down. And what? People aren't getting abortions anymore? What's going on?
Oh no, Biden passed the bill that you know, if you got a state that you can't get no abortion, you can go to another state and they ain't gonna fuck with you federally.
What happens when you get home?
Good question.
Because just because the Fed won't prosecute, that don't mean shit. That's like the state saying, we're not prosecuting for marijuana anymore, but the Fed kicking your door in for £5.
Oh, hell yeah. Listen, New York is legal, but don't you cross into New Jersey, bitch. Well, New Jersey's legal too. Nope, still federal problems.
Still federal problems. And you cross state lines, which is definitely a federal thing.
Yep. This shit is wild.
Now, come on. We live in a goddamn country where you have to be concerned with not only state law, but federal law. And nobody ever set you down and gave you a class on the law. But ignorance of the law is no fucking excuse.
Oh no, we were lucky enough to have the Schoolhouse Rock. So, you know, we were lucky enough to understand how a bill gets turned into a law. That was about it for you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. These people nowadays, these young people, they ain't got, I could be looking at these young folks sometimes like, you got a whole Google and Wikipedia here and you still don't know certain shit?
Better yet, tell me how I went into the goddamn, I went into the post office yesterday and a woman actually had to be told how to address her envelope.
What? A grown woman?
Yeah. That was deep in her 30s, early 40s. So, you know, she had to be like 50. She was Black.
Oh, hell no.
And legitimately didn't know.
What is it, like selective learning or some shit? Like,
I don't know, but we are not taught the basics on how to navigate this system. How the fuck don't you know? I mean, goddamn, even if you were taught in elementary school, how the fuck don't you know that your return address goes up in the left-hand corner. Your address goes across the middle. And the stamp goes into the right-hand corner. How? I don't know. You couldn't even Google it before you got here with a cell phone in your hand.
But don't you have like a mental memory of back in the day? Like, yo, Fifi, I can't wait for fucking Little House on the Prairie to come back. But
the bitch act like she didn't get mail. You get mail that comes to your house. Yeah. That means you're not looking at it. You're not processing how this shit. I bet you don't even know who sent it.
Damn, yo. See, this is opening up my mind. Because imagine if Escape from LA happened. There's no electricity, none of that shit, no internet, no nothing.
I'm traveling alone.
It'll probably be riots for months and years because people wouldn't even know how to fucking operate without email. Like, y'all motherfuckers know how to ride a horse? Y'all better get this horsey mail delivery together. Y'all better find Paul Revere so he can tell y'all what the fuck to do. And y'all can play telephone for real.
And there's some horse stables very close to here. Let the Holocaust come and them cowboys can't get to their fucking horses. I will.
See, there's a horse stable about 5 blocks away from me. You think I ain't gonna run over there if I can and swipe a horse?
It's the first place I'm going.
Shit.
It means I don't have to stop for gas.
Exactly.
I can ride terrain that even cars can't get through.
Shoot. Had to be like, you ain't bring your bike street? Nope, bitch, got a horse. That's much quicker. We got
a horse. And me, him, her, we gonna ride into the motherfucking sunset. And I hope the cat can keep up. But I'm pretty sure the cat understands this shit is survival of the fittest. If you'd like to tag along, you're more than welcome.
Cat gonna be like, you couldn't even put me in the box? Nope.
You're gonna have to use them feet and them claws, because me and the horse,
fuck around. That cat'll catch up to your ass like, bitch, I'm here.
You gonna have to. He came out the room like, see, you're always talking about me. He gonna have to. I'm gonna be on a motherfucking mission, and I ain't got no leash for you, and I ain't trying to have no leash for you. So it's gonna be a free will type thing. But when I'm out, I'm out. Which you with me or not, I don't give a fuck.
Oh wait, that ain't her, that's me. The fuck?
But shit. The goddamn cat had better chances in survival than I do.
Okay. Fuck the bullshit. You gotta look out for the cat. You see the cat, and then don't come back. You be like, oh, something's wrong.
Exactly.
The cat might tap you 2 times. You be like, what?
And that's all the warning you get from a cat. And you should consider yourself lucky to get that.
For real. Bitch like me looking at birds now. Like, let me see if the birds are acting erratic. Okay. They okay.
Why don't I hear bird chatter?
Outside your window?
No, I mean, that's when I wake up in the morning, I listen for bird chatter. If I don't hear it, something's up.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
And ever since they've been working on this house 2 doors down, they've been fucking with my bird chatter. But not only that, I've been seeing fucking wood rats. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh no.
The cat got out, caught one, and brought that motherfucker back to the door. I'm like, no, we ain't got to share. We ain't got to be doing this. No.
Yo, Cat was like, look what I found.
Now take it back. It's not that I'm unappreciative, but I'm unappreciative. I'm not.
Like, Cat, we gotta have a talk. Don't bring them back to me. Look and see if you see them around here and then take them away from me. Okay? That's how we gotta do it.
This is not the protocol.
Keep them from me, baby. Like, come on, you gotta eat them or something. Do something.
And then I looked up like what does a cat say when they bring you fresh kill? One of them was like, the cat thinks you're a bad hunter. Bitch, fuck you. I feed you every day, but I'm a bad hunter. Kiss my ass.
Okay.
You should be killing shit for me.
Exactly. Listen, the cat killing things and bringing it back is a sign of they like your ass.
Thank you. Oh,
They ain't got to bring back a motherfuck thing. They trying to. They listen. I'm not stupid. I know what cats do. That cat did that. Like, look, you take care of me. Now I'm trying to take care of you. Go ahead and get some. All right. You don't want none? Like, no, cat. I don't want that nasty rat.
Not what I eat. I eat sandwiches and chips, sir.
Come back with something I could get.
Sandwiches and potato chips. Keep it light.
Like, bitch, don't you got a garden in your backyard? What the hell I'm bringing? What else am I bringing to you now? Shit, I have to be new. Cat said, I got to impress. Okay, I can't be what? Don't do that to the cat. The cat think you ain't no good hunter. Stop that. The cat don't care if you a good hunter or not. The cat cares if they a good hunter still. That's what the cat care about. Shoot. See? We gotta let animals be animals. And we gotta let people be people. And I would say we gotta let God be God, but I personally don't know who God is. So that's a whole other subject right there.
That part.
Because I'm also getting tired of the humanization of God and the canonization of so-called Lucifer.
I've been waiting to do this lesson because I don't know how this shit gonna be taken, and it's gonna go left, and I know it's gonna go left, and I might like be trolled on the internet for a very long time behind this shit.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, white people were right. We are the children of Satan. He's the morning star, right?
Mm-hmm.
What star comes up in the morning?
Besides the sun?
No, that's the only star that comes up in the morning because Venus and Saturn are planets.
That's true. Okay, yeah, the sun. big old star.
Big old morning star. Huge morning star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brightest thing, most brilliant thing on the planet. Right?
Yup.
Brings life, brings knowledge through sun rays, through radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, what people on the planet can stay in the sun and not be affected by it negatively?
Oh, the melanated people.
So that would mean that we are children of the sun, right?
Yeah.
So that would mean we are children of the morning star, right?
Yeah.
So he's right. We are devils.
But God made the devil. Why everybody want to blame the devil? Ain't nobody blaming God. Ain't nobody mad at God.
Not only that, God gave the devil dominion over this. Why would God go against its own order?
Hey.
Does not the sun have dominion over the earth?
Yeah.
So now does it make sense that when we pray to what they call the devil, we win?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm with
Now,
you.
now y'all know why they wanted to take us away from our heathen ways.
Okay.
Because only separating us from the thing that made us powerful, which is the sun, the morning star, the Lucifer, the knowledge.
Yeah, and they call it the light. Everybody wants to be light. Everybody wants to be light skinned and like this and like that. Yeah, y'all following some Lucifer shit.
But got black folks scared of Lucy.
But that's stupid to me. That's the stupid part to me. Because I almost got on people with that fee. I was like, yo, is your faith in the Lord or your faith in this demon or devil or Luciferian shit stronger? Which is stronger? My faith in the Lord, you are lying like a motherfucker.
Flying through your teeth.
Your faith in the devil, Lucifer, whatever the fuck is strong as fuck. It's way stronger than whatever faith you got in the Lord. How you mean? Because if you was all about the so-called Lord, what the fuck would you be talking about the devil for? Problem solved. He made the devil. What? He made the devil. This is the devil's purpose. We use it for this. What the fuck is the purpose of being human if I can't transform shit? Ain't the purpose of me being human be able to transform some shit? I can take the light and make it dark. I can make the dark and I can take the dark and make it light. Whatever in the fuck between, I can do that shit. Why am I sitting here bound by, oh, this is the devil and this demon business and man. Why are we all just blaming on God? God made it all and God allowed the motherfucker.
Sure does. Make room for him.
I'm waiting for the one person to tell me that they want to go up to heaven and complain to God, like, why did you create the devil? That'll be the most honest shit to me.
You be like, who? Lucy? Ah, man, Lucy don't want nothing. He just want to make sure you doing what you supposed to be doing. That's all.
Exactly.
Lucy?
You know what's crazy? I had a daydream really early this morning. Like I woke up early this morning. I didn't go back to sleep. And I just was concentrating on something. I had a daydream. I sat in front of the Most High, God, Creator, whatever the fuck. And I was sitting there blaming God for all kinds of shit. And God finally said to me, what would be the one thing you would change about my creation? I said, God, why you couldn't make the woman first? He was like, child, shit would have been much worse if I made y'all first. What? Yeah, all y'all would have been mutants flying around on some X-Men shit, all that shit. Word up, aliens would have been here by now if I made the woman first. I'm telling you, girl, y'all wasn't ready. What? All that sci-fi shit, all that other shit. Yeah, if I made Eve before Adam, yeah, you be handling all that shit right now. Yup, child. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at the Lord like, is that bad? Is that a bad thing?
You gotta ask.
Shit. Why couldn't you overcome it? Man, listen. God don't gotta answer God ain't answered no motherfucking body yet. I don't know if God even answered them right if they did.
Why? What's the point? It's only gonna lead to another goddamn question.
Mm-hmm.
We're the most curious goddamn thing in the universe that I know yet. Always, from 3 years old on. Why?
Okay.
Why this? Why that? Why?
I had to ask somebody else in another chat because they were like, oh yeah, everything is Luciferian and blah, blah, blah. But, we're just trying to tap into forbidden knowledge. So I said, is it forbidden knowledge for our protection? Instead of it being hidden for, oh, because you're just bad fucking kids. You're bad human beings, so you're not supposed to learn this shit. Maybe it's for our protection. Maybe something knew that we weren't equipped to handle what the fuck shit is. I really feel like if there was a God sitting up there and we could ask God all the questions in the world, most of the answers will be laughter.
Yep.
What is this, God? Why is this? Why are you getting the answer? Because you ain't gonna understand it. Come back to me come back to me in 20 light years, okay? And then I can answer that question for you. Not 20 years, y'all. 20 light years. Y'all know how long 20 light years is? Oh, okay.
And light years is distance, not time.
It is. It is distance and not time. Come back to me in 20 light years. If you get 20 light years and don't age 500 years, you come on back and you get some real answers.
It's like the dude from Sandman. I'll meet you back here in 100 years.
Okay. And you looking up 100 years. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, okay. Okay, what you think you're gonna learn in 10 seconds? What you think you're gonna learn in your 10 minutes? Nothing. I'm sitting here looking back at 47 years like, damn, what the fuck I learned is really only a sliver of shit. And I can say that what wisdom I have learned is to determine, you know what, that ain't for me to learn about right now. I'll learn about that later. This right here, I could take this song right here. That right there, I need to mind my motherfucking business.
You know, that is a very mature thing. And that is the maturity of ego. Good for you.
Sometimes it's good. And see, that's another thing I got a problem with. Everything nowadays is being weaponized. This is evil. That is evil. No, these shits ain't evil. You the motherfucking evil, yo. A gun sitting on a table is not evil. A gun sitting on a table ain't harming a motherfucking thing. Even with the bullets in it.
Even with the safety off.
Exactly. You gotta pick up the fucking gun and do what the fuck you need to do with the fucking gun. So is the gun evil? No, you evil in the motherfucker, yo. Most of these shits that we want to weaponize are neutral as fuck. They really don't got nothing to do with good or evil. It's just yo dumbass.
Pretty much.
This is why I'm like, Fee, we need to get rid of the bullshit. It's like, where's the bullshit here? Getting rid of the gun? No, motherfucker, it ain't about getting rid of the gun. It's about getting rid of your stupid notions behind the gun. Your fucked up intentions when you got that gun in your hand. That's what we need to get rid of. But that's the hardest thing to do.
Good example. We're deep in self-defense class, and I know this girl got little feet. She 5 foot even, right? And she's built like the Michelin tire man. I get it. But at least I got big feet. Now, she's tired of lifting her leg up, and she's been kicking this bag for a minute. She turns around, and the spirit of pure laziness stares me in the face and says, when we gonna learn how to shoot a gun?
What?
I look laziness in his face. And I said, as soon as you learn how to use your hand.
Okay. That's a wonderful answer.
What the fuck you gonna do with the gun? I mean, question, did you really think we were going to shoot guns in the middle of the black neighborhood with absolutely nothing behind us to protect a major street? Or are you just saying that because you're tired and you need it to stop?
Was there ever any promise of learning how to shoot a gun?
Not fucking one. Not one. And I said, why don't you go to the range?
Right.
She said, I got an AK. So you thought you were going to come to my neighborhood, shooting this motherfucker, bringing the property value down with an AK? You can't go to the range with an AK. I'm going to protect myself. Bitch, if you sleep in your bed and somebody kick your door in, are you sleeping with that AK? Because that's the only way you're going to get to it fast enough. Because if you have to wake up, realize what's happening, then go find it, you got problems.
And once you find it, then you got to make sure there's bullets in there, cock it. You could already be dead. What the hell?
They already own you. Your
Like,
gun is a paperweight.
Okay, like why are you at this self-defense class if you got so much faith in you and your gun? Why are you here? Because deep down you know that gun don't mean shit unless you are on point. So what the fuck? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
That's been like my question for the whole summer. Why are you here? People got complaints, they got problems. Why are you here then? If you don't want to be here, why are you here? I want to accomplish this and that. Well, then you need to stay and fucking accomplish it. Well, I want to be able to complain. You don't pay me enough to complain.
You don't pay me for complaints.
And we can't complain, but you can complain all day. Just still get the work done, which you came here to do. Hello? No. What's the problem now? See? I had the same problem with yoga people. I don't feel like breathing. You want to die?
You want to die? You need air more than you need water, bitch.
Okay. Like breathing. Do you want to die today? Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to kill you. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? No, actually, I don't know what you mean because you're just talking crazy right now. So rephrase your words so that I can understand and you can understand exactly what the fuck you're saying. I don't like to breathe like this. Okay, now you make more sense. You can just get the fuck out. Go where you going.
You can always not pay me next month.
Right. And let it go. And then you gonna come back to me 3 months later like, I now see the benefits of blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no. How about I just got a new student, old student coming back. And he ended his I'm coming back to class with, and I'm going to take it seriously this time.
Ooh, nice. What are you going to take seriously this time? Yourself?
Right, because you just said that to somebody that took this shit seriously from the beginning of the class. I'm not the ones that didn't take it seriously. I'm the one that did take it seriously.
Exactly. So your serious still looks like nothingness. Like
nothing to me. Nothing.
You have no clue what seriousness really is. Like,
nope. Serious is coming to class on the bus during a hurricane.
Serious is crying your eyes out while your teacher yells at you to kick a fucking bag and you are kicking anyway. That's
and you know, the same person, she showed up a half an hour late
Oh,
to this class and still said that stupid shit to me
oh,
before she even finished 30 kicks.
oh, hell no. You had a video up the other day. You had a live the other day, see, where you had the ladies in there, and there was one lady kicking, and you was getting in her ass. And
Her.
oh, this lady. Oh, okay. And it was me and homeboy looking at that shit, and he just looked at me like, yo, why this chick acting like that with Fundi? I was like, like, what's her problem? I'm like, child, boo, I don't know, but she gonna get it today. We watching.
My special little fucking project.
But see, Navi, that's the whole thing. It's listen. At the end of the day, let me click this up. How long are you gonna wait to take him and her seriously? How long are they gonna wait to take themselves seriously? Because that's the only.
That's the only time I take. Right. That is the only time I take you seriously is when you begin to take yourself seriously. Until then, everybody I teach is a joke.
Okay. Because listen, y'all not paying us to take you serious.
No.
Okay.
No, there's only one person that I teach at this moment that pays me to take them seriously, and that's Devont. That's my champion. That's the only person that pays me enough to take them seriously. Because you can't just pay me in monetary form.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay me in time, some shit you can't get back.
Yep. And
you have to pay me in something non-perishable.
Right. It's a fact. The exchange is way different. It's not like, hey, I'm going to pay you to teach me this, and then you give me the money back. No. No. Yeah,
No. You pay as you go along. Okay. Them the ones I take seriously. Everybody else, it's a ha 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 and a he, and I might show you 10 times, and I'm gonna sit my ass down somewhere and go, do that 100 times. I'll be back.
Okay.
And what?
Make sure my phone. Okay, my shit is good. Yeah, man. Fuck the bullshit. They be. See, you still there? I don't think it's me. I think my Wi-Fi all right today. But she should be back soon. Okay? The shit is wild. Motherfuckers really don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm honest with y'all, okay? I was serious at one point. I had all the discipline in the world for my art, what I wanted to be good at, this, that, and the third. Now, child, I ain't as serious as I should be. Okay, she had to drop off. I hope she come back soon. And that's why I ain't teaching nobody right now. I'm training people again, so I'm getting serious about that. There she go. Yay. There she go. Fee, you there? All right, hopefully she gonna get it together. Don't worry, y'all. She'll just start talking and I'll shut the fuck up and listen. Okay. All right. Shoot. Okay, there she goes. She muted. Yeah, man. Shit is wild. This shit is wild, man. And it's like one saying comes up to me all the time, no matter what situation it is. Okay? Oh, there she go.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. Boom. Yay, there we go.
Yeah, sorry. Well, my fault.
Yeah. And see, that's the other thing, because motherfuckers think as a teacher of certain things, you have to be a certain way. That's garbage too. And I'll repeat that until the end of time.
It's garbage.
I be telling people, I be like, yo, have you seen a kung fu movie where the fucking Shaolin master is nice and neat? Either the motherfucker don't talk to you at all, or he's beating your ass every 5 seconds because you getting it wrong. What you talking about? Them people ain't nice when they teach their shit.
People. Nice? Nice? Who told you that shit?
That's what I be saying.
Them some of the most incompassionate motherfuckers, especially during training.
Okay. They will turn around and walk away from you and don't talk to you for weeks. Like they get to the point where you know what you did. Fuck out of here. You know what you did. I ain't about to talk to you no more. You know what you did.
And don't care that you don't care.
Okay. Y'all ain't seen them kung fu movies where the old Shaolin monk, he got the little stick in his hand. What you think the stick is for? To shoo away flies? No. The tap, bang, 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 upside their head, on their hand, wherever the fuck. Because you ain't getting it right.
That's that oops up. But like I told women, one of the practices, I wish I could go back to old Shaolin ways of training. But y'all gonna put me in the motherfucking jail if I do this. Because they didn't talk much.
Okay? And I keep it real with you about yoga. Y'all motherfuckers think, oh, this person's supposed to be nice. That person's supposed to be nice. Bullshit. Okay? My Guru Dev, he was not nice. As many stories as you might see in the newspaper about this man, oh, he's so sweet, he's so wonderful. You go talk to people that actually sat with his ass and talked to his ass and was up under his ass. They will have just as many stories of him cussing them out and telling them about themselves.
Yep.
That man wasn't partial. Oh, I'm going to be nice 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fuck no. That man had no problem cursing people out, telling them they idiots. None. Especially if he knew that you had the potential not to be an idiot. He would look dead in people's face like, yo, why are you doing this idiot stuff in front of me? I know you're not an idiot. So why are you going to do this idiot stuff in front of me? Go do that shit at home. And what you going to do? You're going to cry. You're going to feel away. Da-da-da. But you know that motherfucker's authentic as hell. So most people will bring their ass right back. And it's not about abuse. Hopefully she come back soon. It's not about abuse. The fuck? It's a whole new programming. It's a whole new way to change your mind. And guess what? Even after you master certain things, is that supposed to change who the fuck you is? No. Just because I know a whole bunch about yoga, what you think I'm supposed to be sitting here in the fucking lotus position like Bumbleclot, these swamis and those swamis over there? Fuck no.
No, that's exactly what they expect. That's exactly what they expect.
No, fuck you, because I'll show you a swami that know all kind of shit that'll sit at the fucking cemetery with a skull in his fucking hand, drinking whatever the fuck you think he drinking. The hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all ever see, y'all remember the show, what the fuck was the name of that show? Catfish? Nah, I don't think that was the name. It was a whole bunch of white boys doing all these pranks and all this other extra shit. What was the name of that show? It was on MTV.
Goofball, dumbass, stupid, jackass.
Jackass. Boom. Jackass. Jackass had an episode where they went to India to talk to the Agora. All right? For those of you who don't know, the Agora are a sect of swamis. They are Shaivites. That means they follow Shiva. But they follow certain aspects of Shiva that are pretty controversial. Okay? Like they will sit at the cemetery and drink whatever they want, whether it's blood or water or juice, out of a motherfucking skull. They will do all kinds of shit, okay? So one episode of Jackass, they decided to go to India and talk to the Agora, and dude is being a jackass, right? Clearly offended the man. You know what this man did? Right in front of him.
Lord.
Whatever he had to spit and cut off an arm right in front of him. Freaked the dude out. Freaked him out. But there was a point to be proven. Like, you making fun of my shit. This is how serious I take what the fuck I do. And I don't give a fuck. You want to see some magic? Here it is. They got creeped the fuck out. You can't come to serious people not being serious. What the fuck? Serious about what the fuck they do and how the fuck they do it? Don't do that. And that man probably had all the secrets to the universe for all we know. But here you go offending his ass. And not only that, I think he was trying to prove the point of you don't want to be what the fuck I am because you don't know what the fuck I got to go through to be me.
Correct. Correct.
So now I'm going to show you. And I hope you run home to your mother and suck on her titty for the rest of your fucking life because you ain't ready for this. You want to be, but you ain't. What you thought it was cool? What the fuck I do? What you thought it was? Ooh, it was nice. It's unfair. No, fool. It's real shit. So come on, y'all. Stop it. Stop playing. It's too much fantasy land with certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We human at the end of the day, y'all. We all human at the end of the day. And going back to this CAREN law and this CAREN Act, I want to be human, damn it. Okay? And it's fucked up that I want to be human. Hey, look, it's Navi.
I am not fucking with y'all today.
Why not?
Because you asked what that movie was. I had to come and tell y'all that. You asked what that movie was, what that show was. And I went to text in Jackass, and I texted to my boss.
It's okay, feet. It's okay, we live. Okay, shit. I don't even think I think they only showed that episode like one time and then they was like, nah, we can't even show this shit no more.
I'm sorry, I missed the episode because I was over there telling my boss I was not calling you a jackass. My apologies. That was somebody else.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Fucking with y'all today.
I want to know the name of that movie. I want to know the name of that movie with the black baby and the black lady.
What black baby? What black lady?
We was talking about this movie. She was talking about the movie where they didn't have nobody was born in like 40 years, and then it was a black lady with a baby, and they was trying to protect her and shit. I know that. Hey, Clem, what the fuck going on? You ain't no damn simp. What do you mean? What kind of name is this, y'all? Who is a simp? Simpway and how? Chabu. She gonna come up later. Yeah, Navi. Shit, these people crazy. These people are wild.
Yeah. I don't know the name of that movie, but I know when y'all were talking about birth control, it reminded me of I'm gonna say Chernobyl, but somewhere over there they found out there was a chemical. Oh God, I can't remember what this was. They pushed this chemical.
I'm gonna watch it.
They pushed this one chemical, and it turned out to be they were producing a chemical, kind of promoting it like they promote fluoride. Then they found out it caused a lot of birth defects. They took it off the market, banned it, and then they found out it would help with, I think, some type of mental illness or something like that. Put it back on the market, even though it was too dangerous, and it caused birth defects and sterilization and all of that. That's what that put me in the mind of.
Listen, Navi, it's so many things that came up from fucking nefarious. And I'm not even going to say the example I want to give is not nefarious at all. But there's so many things out there that come from other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the keto diet.
I
I
heard
know
about
y'all
that.
heard the keto diet, right?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of people doing that shit, right? The keto diet was originally created for autistic children under the age of 5 years old. Or maybe 5 to 8, my bad. Yeah. The keto diet, as we know it today, was created solely for autistic children under a certain age so that they can fucking function like normal folk.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. I was just watching a video about this. They had an autistic child,
Mm-hmm.
and their neighbor was pissed off that they didn't create
Hey, godmama.
a house in the back, a shed to put their child in rather than letting it run around outside. So I'm just thinking that they think everybody's autistic because of all the things that they put into our diet, if you would,
Mm-hmm.
as well as general mental illness running around this.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because, ADHD and ADD, people is acting like this shit is cancer now. I got this. Let me take some Ritalin. Bitch, go find some L-theanine. And maybe get an ass whooping once in a blue moon.
Oh yeah, that cured mine.
Hell yeah. I tell people all the time, don't you know most black children had ADHD, ADD, hyperactivity? Well, what solved that? A good old ass whooping.
That part. And I remember listening to the Black Eagle, Joe somebody, but the Black Eagle out of Washington or Baltimore, one of the two, where he was talking about how they would put the children into the foster care system so that they can put them on Ritalin. And he, what was that, back in maybe 2004? They were talking about this.
Wow, see? And we still listen. We're not gonna find out the effects of Roundup, the real effects from Roundup, for another 10, 20 years. Because they know it's so fucked up they can't even tell us right now, because we go get whoever, Monsanto and all of them, we get all of them right the fuck now.
Yeah. I'm not too up on the Roundup. I know it's bad. We used to use it around the house, though. But I remember you saying earlier that you were going to get let this BMW run into the back of me. I know you were saying that you were going to start being self-sufficient and bring your garden back up. I heard about a bug that is supposed to be infesting that area over there. I sent it to Fundi, so you might want to be aware of that.
Okay.
Some kind of little beetle that's over there. I forgot what kind of beetle they call it, but look that up.
I will, and I'm also gonna look up if neem and cinnamon, and I just figured out a natural fly killer. Okay, does that work for people in them? We're gonna figure it out together. What?
Okay, I used to hang up a bag of water.
The bag of water can, keep the flies in a certain area, or a bottle of water, because that's what my boyfriend told me. He was like, yeah, keep an open bottle of water nearby, and that'll keep the flies away for some reason. I'll figure that out too. Hey, I don't mind. Right about now, I'm about to get a whole gang of baking soda and just use it for all kinds of shit.
Okay.
Because baking soda is cheap as hell. So the way I plan it, because, a couple years back, I was like, oh, I want to buy everything black owned. I want to buy my laundry detergent, my household cleaning products, this, that. I want to do all black owned. Fuck that. It's going to be black owned now because my black ass is going to make the motherfuckers.
That's it right there.
Okay? That's where we going to be. Well, that's where I'm going to be at. And I think Navi's going to get on it with me whenever she get a chance. Okay? Fuck out of here, because I tell y'all right now, my multi-purpose spray, that shit work, yo.
Okay.
My multi-purpose spray work on the fucking glass. It work on everything but the crack of my ass. Okay, it work on everything but the crack of my ass.
You check that. I'm just saying. My bad.
I almost checked it, but I did not want vinegar and dishwashing soap in my butt cheeks, so I refrained. Okay,
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
I
Yeah,
gave
we used to get that.
Yeah, I said, don't experiment like this, Shree. This ain't the winner. Okay, we'll just exclude the crack of the ass then, but it clean every other goddamn thing. I tell you that right now. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm up in this truck and I spend a lot on cleaning supplies. A lot.
See, and
And all kinds of shit up in
all you
here.
need is vinegar. You can get white vinegar, you can get the industrial vinegar, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm not gonna use Bragg's apple cider vinegar because that's for the inside of me. You feel me? Like that's used for other shit. But even then, I used to clean with fucking apple cider vinegar and lemon juice and water. That used to be my cleaning shit. That was it.
Mm. That's like my sister was telling me, like with the dog, for example. Get some lemon and put it in some water. And when she goes outside, when she comes back in, just spray her down with the
Mm-hmm.
lemon water. Hmm.
Exactly. And y'all don't understand how much cinnamon water is good to get rid of the little gnats and all that that's around your plants and stuff. But you still gotta put the cinnamon in your soil because the gnats will put their nest in there. So
Okay.
I'm learning so much new stuff. Listen, I don't give a damn about these redneck mountain men. Bring them over by me. Let me learn a couple things from them. Because if I gotta learn how to skin a deer or kill a moose or some old shit like this, I will learn that motherfucker right now. Because like I said, the fee, it look like we getting back to the little house on the prairie real soon. Ain't nobody got no time to be running up in no motherfucking McDonald's to make a burger. Fuck all that. I need to know how to make my own burgers. Okay?
Right. I know I was up in one of those stores in the middle of nowhere and they had the dehydrated food for camping.
No.
I know, but it's like in an emergency. I got that in here, okay?
I have that
Um,
on the side and fucking space food. No.
but here's one for you. I didn't know this one. For truckers, we should keep a bag of Fritos in our truck because that
Fritos.
shit it's got so much grease in it, it'll help to start a fire.
Oh shit. I'm gonna write that down.
I just keep eating mine, so my bad.
I don't eat Fritos, so I will happily write that down. Fritos can help you start a fire. Like they flame, they get the flame like that. Okay.
If you get them lit, they help. They help getting the
Fritos.
fire going, keeping the fire going.
So if I got a match and some Fritos, the bitch is straight.
Hey, get you one of them flint sticks. I was at one store. They had a lot of camping stuff, so I picked up me some binoculars and
Mhm.
a emergency blanket. That's supposed to be good for all kind of weather because we don't know what this winter is going to be like.
Right.
You know.
See, I'm not playing. I'm with you. I'm definitely with you, and I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Get the hell out of here, y'all. You listen. Y'all better
Okay,
listen to Navi. Y'all better listen to Fee. Y'all feel like listening to me? Y'all can listen to me too. But if you want to, all I know is when it's time and that shit pop off. Okay, I'm gonna be living like Little House on the Prairie, riding on a horse with my little bonnet on my head, my stagecoach talking about giddy up. Okay, fuck all that.
and you know what's cool about this emergency blanket is that it's reflective. And I
Mm.
thought it was just for looks, reflecting the sun. But it's actually like if you're stuck out somewhere, the sun will reflect on it so they can find out where you are.
But
So
it's a
y'all
good
might want to get one of those.
because at night, if the moonlight is strong enough, it'll reflect. You feel me?
Okay.
So even
Okay.
if you in the woods at night or some shit, you know somebody will see you. The deer will fucking know not to fuck with you. The deer be like, "What kind of bright ass shit is going on in the night?" In the other direction.
Right. Right. Right.
Ain't
And
no.
when y'all were talking about like yoga and stuff like that,
Hmm.
mm, I'm not going to disturb y'all with the breathing and the yoga. I went and bought a book.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you need to bother us, especially if you get a book, because the book don't never explain nothing the best.
Probably not. I just noticed that it didn't cost much at all, but it was like, different breathing techniques, different little things that you could do because that's not my forte at all, you know.
Yeah. But
Um,
I tell people a lot of times, you want to learn about breathing. The thing that's difficult about really learning about breathing is because there's so many questions that you're going to have about your breath and the way you breathe that a book is not going to explain to you.
that's true.
I
That's
ain't saying
true.
it's bad. The book is cool, but find a real human being once you get that book and be like, yo, what about this? What the book said? What about that? What the book said? Because when it comes to stuff like breathing and all that, experience is going to keep you safe. We don't have
Right.
When you don't have a certain awareness of your body, you need another person, not a book. You need another person to show you how to gain experience in your body.
You're right about that. And I have a person. So when I have questions, I'm going to call you. And when I have questions on the other thing, I'm going to call Fee.
There you
So,
go.
y'all, yeah.
I'm not even
Yep.
mad. Call me, please. Like,
Yeah.
please. I don't mind that. Like, it's crazy because on Bigo, right, there was a girl, and she could do yoga real good, right? She knew how to do all the tricks. She was she was a contortionist, basically, right?
Okay.
Then she met me, and she saw me do my yoga poses. I didn't look as good as her because I wasn't putting my leg around my neck and all that other bullshit. But she was amazed at how I did my yoga. And she was like, well, how did you do that? And I'm like, because I breathe. So I'm trying to show her how to properly breathe and all that. And I realized it was hard as fuck to do. I had to tell her, look, it's one thing for me to show you, like me showing you on a computer screen is a lot better than you just having a book in your hand. But you need
Mhm.
somebody in your face to tell you
Mhm.
what's going on so that you can understand it in real time, in space. And you don't like catch a big hiccup and almost choke on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind can make your breath do some crazy ass shit, include make your breath stop.
Mm.
If you are,
Okay.
when you deal with fight, flight, or fright, right?
Mhm.
And you don't know how to, like, you're not aware of which one you are or which one you're using in a certain thing. A lot of times, if I tell you, like Navi, if I ask you to do something that you ain't never did before, right? And this is just an experience of me as a yoga teacher and a personal trainer. When I ask most people to do something for the first time, they'll stop breathing. They'll literally hold their breath to do whatever it needs that you ask them to do that's new.
You know what's funny, Shree? Is that when you stated that, I just realized I held my breath. You're absolutely right.
Okay? So if that's your natural reaction, you really need to learn pranayama and proper breathing techniques from another human. Because if you're reading a book and you try something, right, and it's not going the way that the book says it's supposed to go, your mind is going to go to what it knows to do. So if your mind is used to holding your breath, guess what you're going to do when you go through this situation with the breathing practice? You're going to hold your breath. And you know what happens when you hold your breath during pranayama and you're not aware of natural retentions or forced retentions or how to keep your mind calm during a retention? Yeah, imagine. It don't end up well. You get fucked up.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
like, what? Nope. You can't bring up what? You can't blame the book.
Okay.
The book ain't got nothing to do with it. The book did not know that this is how you react to fucking certain anxieties. The book don't know you. And the book don't give a fuck about you neither. The book just want to be read.
True. True.
This is why I tell people there's a difference between a scholar and a teacher. Okay? A scholar, all the scholar do is read books. The scholar don't really apply nothing. The scholar can recite to you verbatim what a book said all day. Does the scholar go out and apply that motherfucker? No, they too into the book to go apply something.
Okay. Okay.
You're not a scholar because you're taking the book, right, Navi? You're reading this book and you trying to apply the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
In your process, you're a student right now. You're not a scholar or a teacher. You're a student. So you need a teacher to come in, show you, right? Because the scholar can't show you shit. The scholar's only going to tell you, well, you know, in page 8, it says do.
Right.
But the teacher can say, well, you know what? Page 8 say so and so, but Navi, I realize that you're this type of person. So you need to handle the situation like this. And Navi will be like, yo, this shit ain't in the book. No, it's not in the book, baby.
Because you learn it through experience. Experience is the best teacher.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the reasons why, me personally, I don't have too many conversations on religion or the history of religion. Because I'll be like, most of you are motherfucking scholars debating with me over this bullshit. Okay? Did you go back in time to really see what the fuck happened in the Byzantine Empire in 1026? No? What are we talking about?
Okay. Point well taken.
What are we talking about? Now, listen, don't get me wrong. I don't mind to have scholarly conversations. I don't mind that at all. But I know the difference between a scholarly conversation and another type of conversation. And most people do not recognize or even acknowledge that what you're trying to have with me is a scholarly conversation. You're not trying to have no other conversation with me. So when people try to force agendas and ideologies, that's when I get triggered, because it's like, yo, if we're having a scholarly conversation, you shouldn't be pushing nothing on me. The book already there. I can pick up the book myself and read it if the fuck I want to.
Right. Right. And hey, it's still a conversation in some circles that need to be had because people have not had that conversation.
You know?
Not saying you, but just saying in general.
No, we talking in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Like, I don't have conversations on the Bible no more with people, right? Because even on a scholarly level, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You're not a theologian. Yeah, you're not a theologian. Them is the scholars of the Bible. Because them motherfuckers sit with that Bible all day, every day, and they know shit that they're not going to tell your ass. Okay? Because the theologian will tell you there's certain things in the Bible that are literal. There's certain things in the Bible that are figurative.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them...
Some things you have to experience for yourself.
Right. And most of those scholars can break down which verse is theoretical, which verse is literal, which verse is figurative, which verse was based on these people back in those days from da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Catholic school. So I had theologians coming in and be like, listen, this whole chapter of the Bible, this whole book right here, this book was not meant to be spiritual. This book was meant to be like a program for the people back in those days.
Okay.
How the fuck y'all think y'all knew that the King James version of the Bible ain't shit? From a fucking theologian. Because they worried about that shit. They read, okay, where the fuck King James came from? What he do? What kind of people did he have to rule? Okay, this is why he wrote the shit this way right here. That don't mean it was the right translation.
Uh-oh.
We all basically now know, you know what I'm saying? We know that's not the pure form of the Bible. We know there's other forms of the Bible that's even more better translated, more better interpreted, X, Y, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm. I find it interesting, though. All the shit I didn't know and how it actually breaks down. It's like, oh, really? That's what y'all did.
I love it too, but after a while, I have to tune a person out because it's like, all right, now you coming at me with this shit, and I'm not dealing with that shit. Like we can have scholarly conversation all day, but now you're trying to interject some form of misogyny into this No, this is no longer scholarly. You know what I mean?
Right, like somebody said the other day. Say that without inserting any sexual connotations.
Thank you. Please don't give me any microaggressions based on my sexuality. Thank you. Huh? Yeah. What? Like Navi, I was in a live today, and they were talking about, you know, the whole DNA thing, right? So this guy, he wanted to make an argument. His argument, let me not say he wanted to make an argument. His argument was that the mother's DNA don't mean shit. She'll probably come back too. The mother's DNA don't mean shit, because when it comes to these DNA companies, all they look at is the Y DNA. So a woman's DNA don't mean shit, especially as far as lineage. And I'm like, what? Fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with you? What do you mean? I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. Okay? Because there have been matriarchal societies way before patriarchal societies. And Jesus' divinity is not based upon his father. It's actually based upon his mother. Because you don't know who his daddy is. You can't find that motherfucker and get DNA on his ass. So what the fuck are you talking about? And he claims that Jesus got to Israel is from the mom, from his fucking stepdaddy. Where y'all chat, Bo? How you mean? You telling me that old shit just fucking out the door now? What? What are you talking about? It didn't make no sense to me. So y'all know what I did? I got my ass online. Hey, Navi, welcome back. I got my ass online. Oh, she'll come back. And this person was talking about 23andme.com. I don't believe in none of this DNA shit. I don't want none of them to take my shit. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I looked up Ancestry.com. And Ancestry.com does 3 different types of DNA testing. One DNA test is called the Y DNA test, okay? And that is mostly for biological males because they have a Y chromosome, okay? So that particular testing of DNA will trace your father's lineage and be very, very accurate if you are a biological male. Okay, so you're only 1/3 right, bitch. Then we have the mitochondrial DNA test, okay? And that comes from your mama, all right? Now, with the Y DNA test, you can go back to a certain amount of time, no problem, right? But you're only going back but so far. With these mitochondrial DNA tests, you can go anywhere from, one generation to thousands of years in the fucking past of where the fuck you come from your mama, okay? The third type of DNA test is called astromal some shit. I gotta get the name right. I gotta find the name. My phone is charging. That's why I can't get the name right now. But it's something like achronal, some name like that, and I'll find it and get it to y'all if y'all are really interested. But remember, we all have 23 chromosomes, right? And a lot of times when you look at this DNA testing, they'll look at the 23rd chromosome. So if you're a biological male and your 23rd chromosome is Y, they're going to do that Y DNA test. I'm a female. Oh, and the mitochondrial DNA test is for everybody. It's not just for men. It's for men, women, children, animal, plant, aliens. Okay? If God came down from heaven and said, hey, give me a DNA test, they're going to find the mitochondrial DNA from his mama. All right? Aliens, too, can get the mitochondrial mama test. Okay? That's for everybody. And the achronal DNA test is for everybody too. Why? because they take the other 22 chromosomes that come from your mama and your daddy and search who the fuck you is from them. Okay? That's how they do it. Well, that's how Ancestry.com did it. So instead of me getting upset at this man talking, and I did, I was like, you full of misogyny. You sound bitter as fuck right now. You just want to be mad at broads right now. Okay? I took that and said, you know what? Let me learn something from this ignorant motherfucker over here today. And I learned a lot. Okay? I learned that if I want these fucking DNA tested where they got my shit, I'm going to go to Ancestry.com and not 23andMe. Okay? Fuck 23andMe. Because I ain't no biological male. I'm just a woman. All right? And I want that DNA shit from my mama and my daddy and my mama. Okay? And my mama too. Okay? The fuck? Shit. All these fucking microaggressions. It's all good, Navi. I'm getting out of here soon. All these fucking microaggressions and shit like this. You know one thing I also miss? I miss back in the days before politically correct. Okay? Motherfuckers got AD, BC. I want pre-PC. Pre-politically correct. Okay? It seems like motherfuckers was way more honest back then. I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump for shit. But you know what? I respect Donald Trump because he's kind of like the last of the Mohicans. That motherfucker is way pre-PC, pre-politically correct. Okay? Which is now white privilege. To be pre-PC without having no fucking problems. That's a white man privilege right there. That's not even a white lady privilege. That's a white man privilege right there. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yep. Because if I say what the fuck I want to say with my pre-PC, with my pre-politically correct ass, everybody mad at a bitch. Okay? You see, 2 people dropped out the fucking chat already. Okay? So nowadays, a bitch gotta try to be politically correct all the fucking time. Like, come on, man. Respect is respect. I ain't gotta be politically correct or not politically correct to be respectful of fucking people, yo. Promises are meant to be broken. Traditions are meant to be changed. Some things can last a long ass time. Some things. Look, the morning star has lasted forever so far. Even though there's an expiration date on the sun, what they say, we got a couple more billion or million years before this sun blow up and fucking, do what it do. And it's funny because Fee mentioned this shit. Fee said the morning star, we live by this morning star. If this motherfucking sun blew up or just stopped being a fucking morning star, Lucifer, we all dead. Look at that shit. Ain't that a bitch? If we are all children of the sun, and the sun is the morning star, which is also the same meaning of the name Lucifer, and everything is Luciferian, well, this motherfucker controls our life and our death too. What the fuck is this? I gotta have a talk with God when I die. I swear, me and God gonna really have a talk when I die. Because I'm gonna be like, yo, why you gave this Lucifer so much motherfucking power, B? You gave this motherfucker way too much power. We got to live or die with this motherfucker right here. Did I ask to be connected to this Lucifer motherfucker? Or did I ask to be connected to you, Most High? And then Most High look at me and be like, well, Shri, you know better than everybody that I made everything. I made the Lucifer too. I made the Lucifer and I made you. So what are we arguing about? Because I know, Shri, you're not a fucking idiot. You know more than most. Okay? And then I have to look at the Lord and be like, yes, sir, you are fucking correct. Now, before I get my ass up out of here, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. And I don't give a fuck how the religious folk all these other motherfuckers. I really don't care how y'all feel. I don't. Some people call me a demon off of what the fuck I'm about to say. I don't care. Okay? But I will get out of here saying this. Whenever people have this demon and God talk, and don't get me wrong, I don't want no problem with no duppy. Keep the duppy from me. Keep the demons from me. I know all about that shit. Keep them from fucking me. But guess what? That shit don't bother me. Okay? You know why? I might be a child of Satan if we looking at the sun and all that. I might be. But I'm only a half child of Satan. I don't even know if I'm a half child of God. I am a daughter of Lilith. Okay? Her ancestor is named Shekhin. You don't know who that is? Look that up if you can find it. Shekhin, Shekin, or Shekinah, Shekhinah, if I'm not mistaken. Look that motherfucker up. Sorry, I don't mean to call you a motherfucker, okay? Look him up. So what happens with the God, with the Lord and the devil, father and son, brother and bro, whatever the fuck them is, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I sit up at the side and look at all that shit. And be like, girl, did you have to look at this shit back in the day? And then Lilith would be like, yes, the fuck I did, bitch. Sat right here on the side with motherfucking you. And then, you know, they put me in a fucking position, homegirl. Word, they put you in a position. Listen, the Most High told me they're going to ridicule me. They're going to be mad at me. They're going to be my friend. So I'm going to give you my name. What? If you evil, why he gave you his name? Because he knew I wasn't fucking evil. But he also knew I wasn't going to take no shit from no bitch-ass motherfuckers who was just created named Adam out of some fucking bullshit sand. And I'm recreated out of sand too. And you ain't going to dominate me, bitch. I fuck how I want. And when I want to fuck, I'm going to fuck. And you ain't going to tell me what the fuck to do. Okay? The fuck out of here. I know my worth, bitch. And I was around before you, ho. They had to make 8 of y'all. They only need to make 1 of me. Okay? They took you 8 times to get it together. It only took me once, bitch. So don't you dare come at me no stupid ass way. The fuck you want to get on top. You better learn how to get up on the side. You better learn how to work that thing before you come near me. Fuck out of here. All right? That's it. Bye.